Okay, and we're back. Lonely Stoners podcast. I'm Seth.
I'm Evan.
We're back again, episode 15.
Yeah, episode 15.
Right.
Episode 20 soon come. Episode 50.
Facts.
Triple digits soon come.
Time flies.
Yeah.
We started it end of October, and it's been going, bro.
Now we're in late January.
Yeah.
15 episodes deep.
Yeah, man.
We're here.
So much clips there. I mean, we've got so much more content to come out. Just hours and hours of us talking. It's gonna be clipped up, put into a great format for you guys to consume it as you've been consuming. Some of our shorts have done quite decent numbers recently. And then of course on X, I know we're doing numbers on that as well. Start of the year we were 170 followers. Now we're 320 something.
Broke the 300 mark.
Yeah, bro. Broke the 300 mark.
So 500 is not far away.
It's not.
1,000.
Oh, once you got as we're showing, bro, once you get the ball rolling, you've got momentum still.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, that's the thing. It's all about consistency that we've spoken before. Our boy Gary V.
Facts.
Who we love, we worship.
Facts.
And that's who we pray to every night at the Lonely Stoner podcast. We have a shrine, and that's what we strive to be like. It's putting out unlimited content, more content you can handle, more content you could want.
Exactly. I mean, there's days on X where I've posted over 100 times in a day. Many days.
Just jumping on, bro.
Because we're on like 17.7k posts right now, G.
I remember it wasn't even that long ago we broke the 10k.
Literally, bro.
Jesus.
17.
I see certain pages that go on that will have like 8,000 posts. And I'm like, that's a lot.
Yeah.
And that's throughout months or years.
Yeah. Facts.
We started the X in October.
Facts.
We got that many tweets.
Mm-hmm.
It's an accomplishment, really.
I think so, bro. And growth showing as well. 120 followers, like, considering, and these are all 320 like strangers as well. These aren't people we know that are like watching the podcast, bro. It's all organic growth. So when we go in, when the time comes and we go out to try and shout someone for like a guest episode, we shout them on X. They'll see our X page and they'll be like, right, these guys are serious in the game. And a good thing about the Lonely Stoner podcast, and sorry, you've hardly even spoken, innit?
It's okay. I'm just taking it all in.
The one thing about the Lonely Stoner podcast is that the type of guys we are, we could basically have on any type of person. Like, you could be like anything, and we could probably have a good conversation with you about something.
Because we cover so many topics.
Facts.
We talk about anything that's relevant, really.
Yeah.
And anything that's coming in the news, anything that's been happening lately.
Facts.
So we can have such a wide range of guests on.
Exactly. It could be anyone from basketball influencer to, maybe an actor to maybe like a journalist.
Definitely.
Options.
A lot of options. That's the thing with the Lonely Stoner podcast that you don't get with a lot of other podcasts. Because a lot of other podcasts are streamlined to one subject or line of inquiry.
Yeah.
But with us, we do just talk about whatever we want to talk about. Yeah.
And I think I understand why those guys kind of stay like in that one niche, because then it's easier for you to grow because you're appealing to like one certain
fan base.
Yeah.
And that fan base is gonna.
Whereas with us, in our aspect, like, we are the niche. So it's like a combination of what we talk about: basketball, wrestling, boxing, UFC. So you can appeal to all those audiences, but obviously it'll mean our growth will be a bit slower. But similar to like a guy like MMA Guru, obviously we're nowhere near on his scale, but the people that follow him because of his personality.
Yeah, exactly.
So like, if you stopped posting about basketball one day, people would have been like, oh no, I'm not gonna go on his page no more because he's not posting about basketball anymore. There's loads of stuff they know we're interested in that we post about. So the growth might be a bit slower, but long term it's better. Especially while we still got our 9 to 5s.
Because there's a reason why like a guy like MMA Guru, his subscriber to view ratio is insane.
Yeah, facts.
Most people's subscriber to view ratio is very bad.
Yeah.
Where they either have a lot of subscribers and they don't get a lot of views, or they get a lot of views and they don't have a lot of subscribers.
Facts.
The MMA Guru has a lot of subscribers and he gets more views than his subscribers.
Yeah.
So that shows that he's getting he's getting like a high view rate, but also all his subscribers are watching his stuff.
Yeah.
So he has like a loyal fan base.
Yeah, and with a guy like him, he found something that to someone else, what he's doing is like work, but to him, he just does it for fun. So
Yeah, he's been doing it, not getting paid for years.
He found that and then was just like, I'm going to do it even if I don't get paid. And now man's just built his thing up so much. That's what we're doing with the podcast, though.
Of course, and that's what we want to do. We want to build up our niche fan base, but just based off who we are, we're not going to frame ourselves a certain way just to appeal to a certain person or fan base or pander to anyone.
No, exactly.
We're just going to say what we feel, and if you agree with it, cool. If you don't, do one.
Yeah, facts. And hopefully along the way, we'll get some sponsors involved, get some bread like that.
Of course. I'll bend my personality for some sponsors, 100%.
Of course, I mean,
I don't care. I'm shameless.
To all the potential sponsors out there, just know we can be bought and paid for.
Yeah, 100%.
We definitely can be. We can be corrupted souls. Right now we're virgins in the game. So once some private corporations,
we're going to be taken advantage of. We appreciate
facts.
That.
Yeah, and we want it to happen.
We want the experience.
We want to get touched up.
Yeah.
Is what we're saying. So do it.
Yeah. Do us in.
Yeah, facts.
Take advantage.
Yeah.
We're here for the taking.
Facts. We're not even gonna. We'll pretend to put up a fight. Because you got to pretend.
Of course,
you got to be seen to be pretending, but deep down,
you're just letting it happen.
Facts. That's all a lot of these chicks need to understand, but no, that's a different conversation for a different time.
Jesus.
Oh man. Oh, they love it. They always
the world is a dark place, isn't it?
It is, bro. And you gotta when you in this world, bro, when you see something you like, you gotta take it.
For sure.
You got to. Life's too short to be like, well, maybe one day if. No, you just gotta go for it right there and then, and live with the consequences, bro.
You gotta do what you have to do.
There's gonna be times you get like maced, pepper spray in the eyes. There's times you get done for sexual assault, groping. Yeah? Is that what you want?
I don't really.
Exactly. Is that what you want to get done for groping someone? Locked up for groping.
What happens, but
locked up for groping.
I'd rather not.
You need a Snow Bunny crisis manual.
He would never give that manual to me.
No, he wouldn't. But if I bought it and like photocopied it for you.
But even you, he wouldn't appreciate.
No, he wouldn't, but like he would. He'd take my money. Like he wouldn't be happy about it. But he'd take
like
my
a
money.
Crossbreed or something.
Yeah, or like 50-50 bread or something. That's fine. I'm used to it, bro.
It's alright though.
Yeah, facts. I mean, not really, but yeah. It's like in that interview with Kurt Angle recently saying like he doesn't like when people call him Perk Angle because it's like emotional time for him.
I'll be so honest though, the whiter you are, the harder it is to really be racist to you.
What do you mean?
Like, because it's hard to be racist to a white person. Like, there's no real meaning behind anything you're gonna say.
Oh, okay.
And
yes.
even if you're mixed race as well,
yeah.
you being half white, like what can you really violate?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I get you. Yeah.
Being mixed race is kind of like a new gen thing.
Yeah, facts.
Like last 150 years.
New plates, isn't it?
Yeah, for real.
Nah, facts though. Facts. Nah, it's cold though. I say bitches be loving the gang, innit?
Apparently so. Too much.
Facts, bro. Got to. Because if they don't, who will? I'm asking the real questions here. Like, we've been going for 15 episodes now. We've dropped so much free game for these guys, man. They need to subscribe.
Yeah. Game is game, innit? Like,
they got to be subscribing at this point.
Fent on stream said.
Facts. He said he thinks he feels something, and then the stream ended.
I did see that clip, actually. He was like, oh, is it gone? Is it gone?
Yeah, facts.
I feel, whoa. He's like, whoa.
Oh, my days. No, imagine rusting through a tin.
Like a plastic, tube.
Yeah, a plastic straw in tin foil.
Sparking the foil with the Fent on it. And you're just sucking up the
That's nuts, G.
The fumes.
That's nah, bro. I don't know how these guys are doing that, but
It is wild, I can't lie.
it must be like the maddest of mad highs.
I don't know what would drive me to take Fent, to be
Bro,
honest.
honestly. But how's my man even alive though? Because isn't it that like a tiny amount of Fent can like kill you?
That's what I thought.
So
Just people touching Fent are dying. I mean, that's what I'm hearing about. People are touching Fent and they're dying.
Cat Williams said that's how you know black people ain't making Fent. Because if niggas was touching it and dying, then they'd know something was up. That's how you know it's the first drug that niggas ain't making, is what he said.
Cat Williams is a goat.
No, in fact, I literally saw that clip. I'm posted about it on X, saying like, if you're not saying Cat Williams is one of the comedy goats, then you don't know your shit.
He is one of the comedy goats.
He is, bro.
I love him, to be honest. Even the shit he's saying recently as well on some of these podcasts and whatnot.
Yeah. Bro, and the maddest thing is, bro, nobody's coming out saying he's lying.
Nah.
You see that, bro? Like, all the guys he's violating, no one's like, that's not true. They're all just like, yeah, I'm sending love to Cat Williams. All this. Like, he needs help.
No one can really question
literally,
what
bro.
he's saying.
Yeah.
I mean, like, he might sometimes be like an over-exaggerated personality, but he's not, like, speaking any craziness.
No.
At all.
And he's one of these guys, a bit like us, that marches to the beat of his own drum, in the sense of, he's been bagged multiple times for, like, bud and shit.
Yeah.
But man, just, he's not giving up bud.
Doesn't
He literally said, like, if I'm in my car and you stop me, you're going to find weed. So if it's illegal, lock me up. But like, this is what's gonna happen every time.
Yeah, I don't care. It is what it is.
He said he's been to jail like 14, 15 times. He's never been to prison though. Been to jail like 14, 15 times.
For that many times, they just chucked him in because they had blood on him.
Yeah.
So crazy.
Facts.
Cat Williams as well.
Yeah. And then, but obviously, then on the news, you hear like comedian Cat Williams has been arrested again. So you think like all this madness is going on in his life. Like. But man's just been caught with bud.
He's been caught with bud over and over again. But why is he chilling in states where it's like that though?
Because man doesn't give a fuck, innit? Call the government, man doesn't give a fuck.
He can't.
Man doesn't care, innit?
He can't.
Because if man has to do a show in them ends, man's getting paid that bag. He's gonna get the money.
Even like his appearance on Boondocks was cold.
Yeah.
I was like, a pimp named Slickback.
Yeah, facts.
You say the whole thing. A pimp named Slickback.
Because wasn't my man calling him Slickback?
Yeah, he's like, okay, that's Slickback. Like, no, you say the whole thing.
No. Like, imagine you going around saying you're a man named Evan. And you just telling people they have to refer to you as that. Like, your name's not Evan no more. It's a man named Evan.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you have to refer to me as a man named Evan.
Yeah.
There is no he, him, no.
Oh, facts.
It's a man named Evan is my pronouns.
Yeah. Gotta say the whole thing. Or else you'll like report people for like what they called it, misgendering you.
Yeah, facts. Facts.
You're saying you're having a breakdown and all that, and you go viral, isn't it?
Just...
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh
no! No! I'm having a mental breakdown.
No.
Just faking the whole thing for attention.
No, you got to, bro. That's what they're all doing, though. They're doing it for the content, though.
Oh, yeah, you just happen to be recording it, yeah?
Yeah, facts.
Fucking dickhead.
You happen to have a guy with the camera app open, innit? No, I'm thinking of getting a new phone, though.
Yeah, you said you wanted to get a Samsung.
Oh, I get a Samsung still.
I know, the grass ain't always greener, bro. I thought it was, isn't it? I thought it was. There's more you can do, but the grass isn't always greener. When you arrive back on iPhone, it's a different. But you've been on Samsung before, though, right?
Yeah, but time ago.
Samsung is good. You can do more on it, but it's just the feel of iPhone is just different.
The thing,
The compatibility with stuff.
Yeah, but the thing is, because I've got AirPods as well, I'm saying that you can't really have the thing. It's not optimized.
You
as
can't
good.
connect AirPods to a Samsung phone, can you?
You can connect them, yeah,
But
it won't. No, it will work the same, but like it's not as seamless as with the iPhone. With the iPhone, you open it straight in.
Yeah. If your Bluetooth's on, you just connect.
On Samsung, you probably have to like do a bit of a madness to like manually connect it each time.
Yeah.
So even that process just won't be as smooth. That's really it though. But I could get Samsung's version of the AirPods, but that'd just be more bread, innit? It'd be another 60, 70 quid.
For real, it would.
So,
but yeah, like you don't want to spend a lot of money on a Samsung phone and then you don't like it. But
yeah, I won't spend that much money.
At the same time, these new gen ones, you kind of want to try it out, innit?
The thing is, I wouldn't even be getting like the newest thing.
What would you get?
I wouldn't get like because I think the newest ones that came out was the S24, S25. I wouldn't be getting them. Them would be brand new at like $8 to $12.
Yeah, no.
I'm not.
No one's spending that much.
I'm not spending that. Oh, but the one I would get would be like a S20 Ultra or S21 Ultra. So S20 Ultra is like $2.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
10, $2, 20, $2, 30.
That's only like a couple generations ago.
Yeah. And cold phone, like a big phone as well. It's an S20 Ultra, maybe like $2 to $2.40. And then if I get the AirPods with it, or Samsung called them their earbuds. If I buy them, like another 60 quid on top of that, $3 all in.
Could be worse.
I'm
saying. Be spending much more on a phone.
Yeah.
Plus the AirPods or earbuds as well.
And I still have my iPhone as well. I'm not selling it.
Yeah, of course. It's still there if you want to use it.
Yeah.
What iPhone is it?
This iPhone 11 I've got.
The same one I've got.
Okay. I was looking at maybe an 11 Pro, but it'll be between an iPhone 11 Pro or Samsung S20 Ultra.
Okay, so you wouldn't even upgrade like that with the iPhone?
Nah. It's bread, bro. Like,
it's
bread. And the main reason I'd want a new phone is because of the memory. I've only got 64 gig on my one. That's not enough. In 2025, that 64 gig is not enough.
No, not really.
You need at least 128, and ideally, like with Samsung, you can extend the memory as well.
Yeah, I had a fat SD card in my Samsung Galaxy. It was like it was like 400 gig or something.
Well, that's lit though. That's
in my phone, bro.
Yeah,
like a console's worth.
For real. You can slap bare movies on that, like in between us two.
Yeah, I had a discussion about the music on my Samsung.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because you probably downloaded music as well.
Straight from my PC to my phone.
Okay, you're doing that.
Just putting it on there.
Not a Spotify thing.
Nah.
Fair enough. What were you doing? The old YouTube to MP3 download?
Yeah.
That was a throwback still.
You doing that with like the school library and that?
Facts, I was still. We was like downloading like the free fights the UFC would put up, innit?
That was cold.
Because they would put them up and take them down, innit?
Yeah.
Them times they'd take them down.
What one was that they would have been back then?
Oh.
That's some John Jones ones.
I think one of them was like a Rafael dos Anjos fight. We downloaded that. We're like, right, we're definitely downloading that still.
To be fair, like late secondary schools when we really started like tuning into UFC and
facts.
What they was doing.
Facts.
Which is some years ago now.
It really was.
We've been like on the UFC
before it was cool, innit?
Low key before it was cool.
See? Pioneers in the game, man.
Like it was on like Connor's come up.
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
He was like a big part of it.
Yeah, definitely. But now man's just standing his base, innit? Like, what man was our man was moving at the vid with Logan Paul and Jake Paul. Like, you could tell man was geeked, but like anytime he's ready to throw down, nah, you know he's cold. He's cold.
You have to rate Connor. He's geeked.
He's facts. Like, he's in the shadow realm. Steady as well. What am I saying? I'm in Marbella, bro, innit?
Ili Aptaptorio.
I mean, listen, I'm in Marbella, bro, for the bare knuckle.
Like, he's just trying to live life.
Facts.
Like,
Like
their allegations.
he's no, he's never coming back to fighting. I mean, it may be if he fights like Logan Paul.
I can see boxing.
Okay, but bro, if he fights and loses to Logan Paul, there's no way he's coming back after.
It'll be some gimmick fight. Like,
yeah,
he wouldn't lose to Logan Paul, but like, even if he wasn't capable of beating Logan Paul, like, they'd fix it.
Do you think?
Yeah, probably. Like, you probably see Logan Paul go down to some light shot.
Oh, okay, yeah. You're right. Because Logan Paul will be a lot bigger than him still.
Yeah.
Logan Paul will be a lot bigger than my man.
Yeah. Quite a bit bigger.
But to be fair, neither of them will be getting tested, so don't need to worry about that.
But like, Logan Paul is a horrible boxer.
He is, but no, he is. There's not really much defending.
Like, if it was a real fight, I do think Conor would probably just find that chin pretty early.
Yeah, if it was like a UFC,
like, even in a boxing fight,
I don't know.
I don't know. Big gloves though.
Yeah,
it's hard to really just.
Big gloves, and Logan Paul's gonna be a lot bigger than him, and if he can stay not knocked out for like the first 3-4 rounds, then Logan Paul has a chance of winning the fight.
That's so sad.
It's mad to say, isn't it?
That's so sad to say. It also depends how long the fight's going to be, because I don't think Logan Paul's got more than like 4 rounds. Or like, how long did he go with Mayweather actually?
Distance.
How long? What, like 8 rounds?
Something like that. Must have been at least.
Oh, fair enough then.
At least
it probably would be like 8 rounds in it.
Yeah.
If he fought Conor. But I don't know. Do you think Conor would beat Jake?
Nah.
Oh, well, I would not want to see Conor get.
Nah, he wouldn't still
get violated by Jake.
Because Jake's cruiserweight and heavyweight all of like 220, and McGregor's
that wouldn't be.
Yeah, and to be fair, what's Jake Paul's record? It's like 9-1, 10-1.
Yeah,
going against a 10-1 pro boxer.
Conor's 0-1 in boxing.
Yeah, and Conor fought at like 154 in boxing.
Yeah.
So and then McGregor got to fight at cruiserweight. Nah,
that'd be a bit of a crazy fight.
Yeah.
But even like Logan must be like not much smaller.
Logan will be the same. Logan will be the same. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It'll be some gimmick fight. You won't even see nothing happen really.
Yeah, like Chael Sonnen and Anderson's one.
Yeah, big time. Speaking of Chael Sonnen.
Oh yeah, speaking of Chael Sonnen.
I think that's a good segue.
That was a very good segue.
To some comments he made recently.
Yep.
About someone who fought recently on the UFC 311 card, Jamal Hill, got his shit smoked. But he said that in his era, Jamal Hill wouldn't be ranked, which we both disagree with. Jamal Hill in that era would probably be like at least top 4, top 3 maybe.
At like heavyweight, yeah, he would be still.
So we thought it would be a good idea,
because
we were talking some off camera,
about
matching up Chael against all the top 15 ranked middleweights and light heavyweights.
Yeah. If
you would kindly pull the rankings up. Pull that up, Jamie.
Facts.
Yeah, I've got the recording going on it.
Yeah, makes sense still. This episode is executive produced by Evan, innit?
Yeah. See that along the intro. Executive producer, Evan. Evan Stoner.
So do you want to go light heavyweights first?
Yeah, we'll go for, considering it was talking about Jamal Hill. Talk about light heavyweight. He did get a title shot at light heavyweight.
He was a champion at light heavyweight. Jamal Hill was?
No, Chael Sonnen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Jamal Hill was champion.
Yeah. Okay, UFC rankings. On Wikipedia, is that even a thing?
I think it is up to date on Wikipedia.
Okay, so let's start at 15. Alonzo Menifield.
Alonzo Menifield is like, do you know who he is?
No.
He's like a stocky black guy with a lot of power in his hands. Doesn't really have much grappling or gas tank.
Bro, if you've got power in your hands, bro, you can find Chael Sonnen's chin. You could probably knock him out. But he could maybe win that, though.
But that's like, that goes for Alonzo Menifield versus anyone, really.
And Chael,
but like, already... The guys aren't just getting caught by...
But then Chael, who's already a small guy for the division.
No, but I think Chael Sonnen's defense must be quite underrated, because man wasn't getting finished like that by TKO or KO.
Not in his prime, I guess not.
In the UFC, he got KO'd by Anderson Silva, Rashad
Yeah.
Evans, and John Jones.
Yeah, but
He got submitted a bunch.
there's a lot of guys now that guys Chael Sonnen would beat that like in these rankings. These guys punch a lot harder than those guys.
I do agree, but I think maybe you're underrating his defense a little bit.
Nah, bro, I could see him.
My mum was on roids as well.
Yeah. And these guys aren't even on roids, so you put them on roids against Chael, then.
No, but you got to take into consideration Prime Chael was on roids, and a lot of these men aren't.
Yeah, so if you let these guys take roids,
Chael Sonnen against Menifield, I'm picking Chael Sonnen. I'll be honest.
Okay, well, fair enough. I'll give you that one.
Chael Sonnen probably beats him like 7 out of 10 times, 7, 8 out of 10 times.
Okay, but he just wrestle fucking him to a decision.
Yeah, like he would to most people. Who's number 14?
Number 14 is your guy Anthony Smith.
He's beating Anthony Smith, bro. He's beating Anthony Smith. Current Anthony Smith.
No, he is.
He's finishing current Anthony Smith.
Do you think, he's not finishing him.
He's submitting current Anthony Smith.
No.
Yeah.
He would just split decision. No, he would main event of a fight night, split decision Anthony Smith.
If Chael Sonnen has him in like a backside position against the cage and he's just hitting him, Anthony Smith's just doing nothing. They're not going to stop the fight. Like
they're not, or they are.
They will stop the fight.
No, not necessarily though.
Yeah, if he's just covering up, hitting him, they'll stop the fight.
That's the shit he'd be doing though.
But no, cool. He beats Anthony Smith.
Yeah, he probably does.
Number 13.
Number 13 is Bogdan Gustov.
Oh, that's the Donny. I don't know if he just fought on UFC 311.
Okay.
He's like some bald, like European Don.
Okay.
He's like he's kind of like he looks better like Anthony Smith in it, but he's better than Anthony Smith.
Okay.
He has like a mix of striking and grappling, but he's nothing serious. Like he struggled with some guy who weighed in like 200 pounds, like on a day's notice to fight him. He's not even a light heavyweight, and he struggled in that fight.
See,
this guy is getting beat by prime Chael Sonnen, and I think he's getting beat by him. But you don't really know him like that. So.
No, I don't know, so I can't really speak on that. Number 12 is Azamat Murzakanov.
Okay, he's probably beat. He's like 14-0.
Yeah, he is.
He's one of them. He's probably, because he has a bit of a grappling base and he has much better striking than Chael Sonnen. So he's beaten Chael Sonnen.
Yeah, his next fight is Alonzo Menifield.
Okay.
So yeah, see he wins that one. The number 11 is Dominic Reyes. Dominic Reyes beats Chael Sonnen, bro.
You think Dominic Reyes
he outboxes him.
To be fair, current Dominic Reyes, he's on a little streak.
Bro, he would go on the streak and he would, like, when he was on his losing streak, he would fight Chael Sonnen and that would end his losing streak.
If Chael Sonnen gets him down in the rounds, probably spending most of the time on the ground.
Bro, Dominic Reyes is a big guy, bro.
Yeah, he is a big guy. No, I'll give it to Dominic Reyes.
I think Dominic Reyes is keeping him.
He's big, and if he puts his power on Chael, it's probably not going to last too long.
And Dominic Reyes is a good boxer as well.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'll have to give that one to Dominic Reyes, to be honest.
Then number 10, we've got your GOAT, Johnny Walker. If Johnny Walker stuffs takedowns early in the fight, he's beating Chael Sonnen.
I don't think he's stuffing Chael's takedowns.
Bro, Johnny Walker is a lot bigger than Chael Sonnen, though.
Yeah.
A lot bigger. He's like similar height as like Dominic Reyes.
That one's like a 50-50.
No.
If Johnny Walker catches him, really.
No, but Johnny Walker can keep Chael honest, though.
Yeah. Of course.
Keep him
it's
honest.
not hard to keep Chael honest.
That's what I'm saying, G.
But...
And any of the guys we've named, even the guys who we think Chael could beat, any of these guys could land on Chael.
The thing is, like, even Chael might be able to put out Johnny Walker, though.
Nah, fuck that. No.
Bro, you're bare thinking of current Chael, like.
No, bro,
because of how sorry as hell he's looked recently. You gotta think prime, like.
No, but I'm thinking this skill set Chael, but just younger. Because his skill set didn't get worse. Like it's like as in like his striking was his striking his entire career.
Yeah.
Very basic and very bad.
I guess I'm just thinking at one certain point in his career, you pull that Chael Sonnen out and put him against these men.
Yeah. But his striking's always been bad.
Johnny Walker's 50-50 to me.
Nah, I'm picking Johnny Walker for that one.
That's 50. I don't know.
because
I feel like either of them. I feel like 5 out of 10 times they both win.
I don't think Chael would be able to sufficiently wrestle fuck Johnny Walker for 5 rounds. If it depends, in it. If it's a 3-round fight, then maybe I'd probably I'd probably be leaning Chael. But if it's like a fight night main event in 5 rounds, I think even like the second round, Chael would like mentally start to break down like he does in the big fights.
In a 3-round fight, I'd probably go Chael in it. If it was a 5-round fight, I'd heavily lean to Johnny Walker.
Even if it wouldn't necessarily go all 5 rounds, because Johnny Walker could stop Chael like in the 4th round with some like head kick or something.
Yeah,
because Johnny Walker's got that in his locker.
Johnny Walker can do that. That's a 50-50 to me. I'll be honest.
No, because Johnny Walker will do like a madness. He'll have like Anderson Silva in his corner or something.
Who's the next one?
Who's next one? Volkan Oezdemir.
I'm going Volkan Oezdemir.
See.
He's got the grappling to stop. I mean, he couldn't stop Daniel Cormier, but that's Daniel Cormier.
No one's stopping Daniel Cormier still.
Like, he'd probably stop Chael Sonnen and put the power on him and finish him.
Very easily still.
I rate Volkan Oezdemir.
Who else is
I'd
next?
definitely go for Volkan.
Nikita Krylov. Bro, these guys have been heavyweights for time.
I'd probably go for Nikita Krylov.
Bro, I'd watch a card, like a random fight night card from 10 years ago, and Nikita Krylov will be on that card.
He's been about for time.
And he was like a 13th, 14th ranked like heavyweight them times.
I'd probably go for Krylov because he's too well rounded and he's much bigger than Chael.
Okay, we've got an interesting one next then. Khalil Roundtree.
Khalil Roundtree, in a 5-round fight, Roundtree 9 out of 10 times. In a 3-round fight, I'm going with Chael because you know how those decisions get. I could be wrestling him for 3.5 minutes, gets punched up a bit in that other minute and a half, but he'll win the round because that's just the way it works.
But bro, these times
I can see him snatching a decision from
these times. Had Chael, apart from people he lost to, had Chael faced any big strikers like Khalil Roundtree with mad power?
No.
So,
no,
like,
I don't think so. I have to look at his records.
Outside of like,
he didn't really fight anyone crazy.
Outside of John Jones and Anderson Silva, who he lost to, Khalil Roundtree probably be the best pure striker he's faced outside of them two.
Probably. But he can definitely wrestle fuck Khalil.
Oh, in a 3-round, he could. Even in a 5-round fight, because Khalil will gas out.
Yeah. Like we spoke about this one beforehand.
Yeah. But
he hasn't faced a striker like Khalil or better than Khalil other than John Jones and Anderson Silva.
Yeah.
So that it would really be a situation where if he finds himself not able to get the takedown, he will get finished.
And I think mentally for me as well, like you said, I'm thinking of Chael like nowadays.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Chael nowadays who's fighting at like heavyweight and gets one bang and is shook, shits himself and folds.
Think of Chael back in the day when he was on roids and that, he was warzing.
Yeah.
He was a warzing.
But again, not against these caliber of guys.
Nah. Like, he was warzing.
Like Chael, I would even say, look at welterweight, because even if Chael somehow gets a welterweight, he wouldn't be very much better.
The skill of welterweight is probably too much for Chael Sonnen.
It would be
most of those ranked welterweights would beat Chael Sonnen.
Yeah.
At middleweight.
Yeah.
At 2 heavyweight, you might get wrestled fucked by him just by the size, but
maybe
most of them welterweights are beating Chael Sonnen. I'll be honest. But middleweights and light heavyweights, we can go.
Yeah. So you're saying?
I think in a 3-round fight, in a 5-round fight, I think Khalil would definitely beat him.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Because Khalil gasses out though.
Actually, no.
Because he'll be getting wrestled fucked.
No. It's the opposite. Actually, in a 5-round fight, he'd definitely lose.
Yeah.
But in a 3-round fight, I think he'd still lose. To be
That's what I'm saying. Now that we're talking about it, low-key, I'm kind of giving Khalil Roundtree, which would give him a number 7 ranked win.
Because I feel like Khalil Roundtree is gonna fight good against a guy like Pereira because of his style.
Yes.
He's gonna look better.
Yes, of course.
I think if he fights a guy like Chael, he's not gonna look good. And I think he definitely would get wrestle fucked.
Bro, he has to take them shots though. He has to, because Chael's striking defense isn't good enough for him to avoid strikes and just get takedowns. He's gonna have to firm these punches.
Yeah.
And Chael now can't firm any punches. But Chael back then, looking like he could, but he wasn't facing strikers.
I mean, he could firm some punches from Khalil, but not a lot of damage.
No.
It wouldn't take a lot of damage from Khalil because he's that much bigger and powerful, more powerful than anyone that Chael's really fought.
Yeah.
Even more powerful than John Jones.
In terms of power, yeah. In his hands particularly, yeah. Kicks is probably similar.
Yeah.
But Yeah, bro, I'm imagine Khalil Roundtree whipping a body kick to Chael, and Chael's not firm in that, G.
Yeah. Like, it will definitely be a thing where if Khalil wins, it's just a one strike finish, flash knockout, flash knockdown and finish sort of thing. He's not winning by decision, though. I don't think.
No, I'd agree with that.
I think Chael would be too consistent in a points setting.
Yeah.
So he's next after Killer. We're probably getting into the categories of people that are just gonna smoke him.
Yeah. Number 6 is Carlos Ulberg.
Ulberg would probably smoke him.
Yep. Alexander Rakic
would probably smoke him.
Then we've got your guy Jamal Hill.
Now, Jamal Hill obviously was the point of the whole debate in the first place, because Chael was talking on his name, saying that he wouldn't be ranked in his day.
Yeah.
I mean, Jamal Hill is good, but I think he's just had some nice matchups. And I think he would probably lose to, like, Rakic and other guys in the division had he fought them. But at the same time, like, he's one of, like, the harder hitting warzing guys in the division.
Yeah.
He's gonna put it all out there, no matter what. Obviously, you see what happened to him from Yuri.
Yeah.
He just got completely outstruck. I mean, he had some nice success with the body shots because Yuri was moving his head a lot.
Yeah.
But Jamal Hill has some nice striking, some nice boxing especially. But the grappling ain't really all there for Jamal Hill. I think he could definitely get wrestled fucked by Chael.
Do you think defensively he's not good enough? Because Chael wasn't.
I think
Chael was a good wrestler, but
I think Jamal Hill might be able to get up better than other guys.
Yeah.
But I think he leaves himself in positions with his striking where the takedown's there.
But Chael's striking defense won't hold up. Like, Jamal Hill could very easily knock Chael out.
I think, like we established before, the case is really if you can stop Chael's grappling and you even have halfway decent striking, you're more than likely going to win the fight.
But I think, even again, like we're saying with the quality of strikers, the quality of grapplers in the UFC now is way higher now than it was back then.
The general level is much better.
So Chael was moving like one of the best wrestlers in the company, when nowadays if he's wrestling, he'd be an average wrestler with bad striking.
Average wrestler, I don't know. I don't really know.
I don't know. Because he wasn't like a GSP type wrestler.
No. He was good enough to where guys who don't really have a great grappling defense could just get wrestled for.
But that was back then.
Yeah.
But like, even a guy with bad grappling defense now is better than a guy with bad grappling defense when Chael was fighting.
I could definitely hear that, to be honest. But I guess me personally, I'm not really going to go with like the theoreticals. I'm more going to think you can only beat what's in front of you. His level back then, if he's able to wrestle fuck certain ranked opponents that don't have that much grappling, certain people that don't have that much grappling these days, I probably think he could as well. Even I don't think the grappling level is that much better in general. I think it is for a lot of people. It is better.
I think takedown defense is a lot better.
Yeah, but you got to think that is like mostly in the lower weight classes. Light heavyweight specifically, the skill set hasn't improved that massively.
No, if you was to DP it, I think you would think it has still.
I don't know. In the lower divisions, 1000%.
In terms of actual depth of the division, back then
in terms of its talent, not specifically, but in terms of the sort of game itself, the level of grappling that everyone has to have to, I guess, compete. But at the same time, I feel like you can definitely look at a guy like Pereira and think he's not even had to fight anyone that's really proved a grappling threat other than Jan. He had his hardest fight with at light heavyweight.
I don't know how they haven't had a rematch yet, though.
Because Jan's just so inactive. He's fighting soon. He's like 41, though.
Yeah, he's fighting Ulberg soon.
Yeah, but Jan can definitely win.
Yeah.
Well, I'm rooting for him.
If he wins, he's getting a title shot next still.
And he could beat Pereira, I'll be honest.
Oh, he could. 5-round fight. Because when they thought it was 3-round fight, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's a split decision. To be fair, Pereira did land his shots.
You're going to think every other fight at light heavyweight, he just smokes everyone at light heavyweight. But
I remember that was a mad interesting fight to watch because everyone's still rating Pereira bears, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I guess that people were assuming at any time, I guess they're probably assuming correctly that any moment Pereira can just knock man out, which he can.
Of course. I mean, with this type of momentum, even if Yan wins this fight, goes and fights Pereira after he fights Ankalaev, he might still get smoked. If Ankalaev's on that type of, not Ankalaev, Pereira's on that type of run.
Yeah, because
coming
like
into that rematch.
He's now like 41.
Yeah.
A 41-year-old man getting hit by a
42 by the time.
42-year-old man getting hit by a power tan. No, bro, like you're getting put.
I don't know. Yan is crafty. He's good.
Yeah.
You know, there's a reason why guys aren't just finishing him like this.
Yeah. But I think he's had time out because of injuries as well.
Yeah, he has.
So the body breaks down the older he gets.
But I rate Yan.
No.
Been about for a while.
Not for time. Same with Rakic. Same with guys like Nikita Krylov.
Yeah, Rakic and Krylov have been about for a while.
Uzdemir.
Yeah, Uzdemir's been about for a while.
Even Dominic Reyes has been around for time.
Yeah.
But these old guys in the division, they need some young. But they should be doing like another Ultimate Fighter season, light heavyweight and flyweight.
Yeah, Ultimate Fighter, I think it has more potential than they're using it for right now. I feel like they don't really advertise it like that, and they could have like way better coaches on. I mean, Chael and Cormier is pretty decent. To be honest.
Yeah.
I might even watch some of that.
Yeah,
when it comes on because I rate DC and I rate Chael, who is currently talking about.
Yeah.
But I'll definitely watch. That.
Yeah, I mean, I probably watched like clips from it still.
Imagine if they fought at the end.
No, that'd be bad.
DC just drops him on his head once.
Yeah, facts.
And the fight's over.
The way DC's moving now, he's so fat. Like
he's like
Joe could just do one body shot and drop him.
That's like the human bowling ball, bro.
Yeah, he's crazy.
He's just a round thing.
He needs help still.
He does, you know.
Because he must be pushing like 300, bro.
Gotta be.
Gotta be pushing 300, like 280. Because he's shorter than me. Weighing that what he weighs. Obviously, he's a bolo guy, but like, come on.
Yeah, I mean, he's built a certain way, of course. There's a reason why he was struggling to make light heavyweight.
Yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't struggle to make light heavyweight the way he's struggling.
No, in fact, definitely
that'd be like a minor cut for you.
No, I would struggle. The way he was struggling, I'd struggle to like welterweight. Yeah.
No, I don't think you can make welterweight.
Nah, but if I was doing how DC was doing with like the towels and all that and the sweat.
You think?
Yeah, bro, I could.
That's crazy.
I look fucked, no, because I would get down to like 190 naturally. And all these welterweights are walking around like 190. So then at that point, it's fair game.
Just cut weight, cut like 20 pounds in a week.
It's fair game at that point.
That's just wild.
Yeah, bro. And then I fight a welterweight and expect a huge weight bully.
Right, so who's next up on the list, the ranking list?
Talking about me becoming a weight bully, innit?
Who was the last guy who was even talking about?
Jamal Hill.
Oh, yeah.
I picked Jamal Hill for that. I can't lie.
No, that's a 50-50 one.
Yuri.
Nah, he loses to Yuri.
Yuri would knock him out still.
Yeah, he loses to Yuri. Yuri's him.
He'd sleep him in a round.
Let's
still.
go for that.
Yeah. When they're screaming in the mountains. I
am coming. You see, what I was saying in the octagon after his win, he was like, the two guys I bring them to my hotel room. Big party, I show them.
What did man say? I just want to fuck, man.
It was like when man said, fuck Chuck, innit? I just want to fight with Chuck. I just want to fuck.
What's that man? He's been in the UFC for time as well, G.
No, that was Wanderlei, innit?
Oh, yeah, Wanderlei. Yeah.
Fried them.
I did not know that was Yuri that said that.
So Yuri's had like probably 6 fights in the UFC or something.
Yeah, he's not that been in there for that long.
He had a title shot after I think he became champion after 3 fights.
That's you know how dead the division is though.
Dead. I'm kind of surprised a guy like Rakic or Krylov couldn't come on up and become a champion, to be honest.
Because they've been there for time still.
But it takes a guy like Yuri to come in from Rising and just be like, yeah. And even a guy like Glover becoming champ, like, come on, bro. This guy was chasing the belt for like 15 years.
Gatekeeper.
I finally got it.
That does go to show, though.
Who did he even win it against?
I can't even remember.
I'm struggling to think. Jan, maybe?
Maybe. Yeah, that was a long time ago. But anyway, I'm picking Yuri to sleep Chael. Then we've got Ankalaev, who sleeps him as well.
Ankalaev's destroying him.
And then
Poatan's
destroying him. So, depending on the matchup, the best guy he would beat would be
But
Roundtree.
He could be ranked currently at light heavyweight.
Yes, he could be, which is better than what I was originally saying. Yeah. So
middleweight's a bit tougher, though, I think.
Let's look at middleweight.
But there's certain guys in middleweight that are dominating the division you think are shit.
Yeah, facts. Michel Pereira is number 15 at middleweight.
That's the guy that does all the backflips and shit.
Right.
You know, the Brazilian guy with like the ponytail, we all backflips on people and that.
Oh yeah, my man. Yeah.
Chael will probably beat him, I'll be honest.
Okay, so that's 15. Shara Bullet cooks him.
Nah, Shara Bullet cooks him. Shara Bullet cooks him.
Jack Hermanson would
cooks
beat him. Beat him.
Cooks him.
Anthony Hernandez at 12.
Probably cooks him. Probably. That's a bit of more of an even one, though.
13-2.
He's a bit flabby.
Yeah, he is a bit still, yeah.
But
even then, though, Chael's striking's not good enough.
No. Not for these middleweights.
It's not good enough.
Some of these lightweights are slow enough to where he might just be able to avoid certain shit and take them down and use the extra weight he has, but middleweight's tougher.
And once we get into these guys as well, so 11's Paulo Costa destroys him.
No way.
Roman Dolidze
destroys. No, not destroys it. Roman Dolidze, they don't really destroy anyone,
but he can probably out wrestle Chael.
Yeah, probably beats him.
Yeah. Because he could out wrestle Chael.
Beats him by decision.
Brendan Allen.
Yeah. Brendan Allen probably submit him.
Yeah.
Definitely Brendan Allen will beat him.
Jared Cannonier.
Cannonier is super washed, bro.
Yeah.
What is he ranked?
8.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. It's one of them ones
I've seen him get punched in so much.
It's one of them ones where but he's a lot bigger. Well, he used to be a heavyweight, isn't it?
Yeah.
But he doesn't even feel like he's that much bigger than all these other guys, to be fair. So
if it was a few years ago, Cannonier, I might go for him, but this Cannonier is rubbed. I'm going for Chael in this one.
Isn't Cannonier a bit of a wrestler though?
I don't know. Actually, to be fair, the guys that Cannonier are fighting, I know are near as good as Chael, so it's probably like a good fight for Cannonier.
Yeah. Then next we've got Marvin Vettori, who beats him.
Fucking hell, he's still about.
Yeah, ranked 7th. He would beat Chael.
Me, bro.
He would beat Chael.
Yeah, probably.
Then number 6, we've got Barrejo.
Yeah, definitely beats him. He's 6.
Yeah.
Rasclut.
17-1.
Fair enough.
Then Imamov.
Yeah, Imamov beats him.
And then we're top 5. All these guys beat him. Whitaker, Hamzat, Izzy, Strickland, DDP.
Drickus. Yeah.
They all beat him.
Especially Drickus.
Not really. That's the closest one out of all of them. Really?
Nah. Bro, he has the best chance of beating Israel out of all of them.
Who, Chael?
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Yes.
No. Bro, Chael's not even coming.
Are you seeing the takedown that Drickus is getting on Izzy?
The takedown? No, but are you seeing the shots that Drickus is firming to get to those takedowns? Chael's not firming them, G.
No, he's not.
Like, when we were seeing when man was ripped
Current
to the
Izzy,
body.
though, like.
Bro, well, one of his last fights was against DDP, bro. We saw him, even in that fight, his striking was crisp, bro.
Yeah, it was nice still.
And we were seeing man ripping body shots and ducking under, bro.
Like,
Chael's not firming them shots.
He would win, but it's the one that Chael's most likely to win at the top 5.
Yeah.
Against Izzy.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
Middleweight's much harder, but light heavyweight, I think he becomes ranked at light heavyweight.
But the thing is,
not necessarily. Because I feel like he could put a couple losses together against these unranked guys. Like Chael could definitely do that.
Yeah.
Like just not really even become. But I feel like specifically against some of these ranked guys, I feel like he's potentially good enough to become ranked. So like the current light heavyweight.
He could be ranked, but not anything higher than like 12.
Nah, I'd be heavily surprised if he got top 10.
Yeah. Because
middleweight's tough.
The only guy in the top 10 we're picking to beat him is Khalil. Yeah. Which is heavily like matchup dependent.
Yeah, heavily matchup dependent.
So you have to, if you're looking at the chances, if he doesn't get booked against him, that's his only way route into the top 10. As long as Khalil's in there, because if Khalil loses his next fight, he's out of the top 10.
Yeah.
So if Khalil's at the top 10, Chael's chances of being in the top 10 are out there as well.
Yeah, it's definitely because like I said before, light heavyweight. There's some guys are slowing off, and maybe their wrestling isn't so good that Chael might have a chance to win. But
yeah,
I mean, like I said, he can definitely just put together a few losses against these unranked guys. Not even really get close. That could definitely happen.
Definitely could.
He was like definitely be like a mid fighter.
Yeah.
Today's UFC.
Hamzat would ragdoll him. I'd like to watch that actually.
We wouldn't get close to no title shots.
No chance. But the fight, the season of the Ultimate Fighter they're doing with DC and Chael is with flyweights and welterweights.
Obviously, flyweight's a good division.
Always, yeah.
The flyweight Ultimate Fighter they did a few years ago, where the winner fought Demetrius Johnson. That got bare sick fighters in it. That got Brandon Moreno in it. Pantoja was in it. Kai Kara France was in it.
Yeah, no, my man. Yeah.
There was bare guys in it.
What about your guy Tim Elliott?
Tim Elliott, he won it.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, and he fought DJ.
No, now I use him as like UFC 5 gameplay footage. I
Punch bag.
Just puck him back.
Punch him back.
Just tuck him in, innit?
Just tuck him right in.
Just butcher, just elbows, just butcher his face, just bleeding everywhere. He's doing it in the Apex, just ripping him apart.
I love fighting in the Apex on UFC 5. Just hear
it's quite late still. No, but there was that one time when I missed the audio. You couldn't even hear us talking.
You just hear the boom. Just hit a lot, bro.
Oh my days. That's jokes. No, I can't be making those rookie mistakes though. And that got rectified quickly though.
Yeah. I'm thinking this one's got a nice amount of views. I click on it.
Yeah,
you just can't even hear nothing.
That's right. Now imagine that's the reason why I got more views, because they couldn't hear us talking. That's jokes. But even when it got re-uploaded, that video still did like decent number of views compared to recent episodes.
Yeah.
But the shorts is really where it's at though.
So I'm thinking, who's going to be on like Chael is going to be on today's thing.
Yeah, Chael. Definitely Chael. Who else? Like Connor could be on it.
Yeah.
It was about Connor. How long have we been going for? Not that long, I don't think.
52 minutes.
Yeah, we still got some time.
Yeah.
We still got some time.
No, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, who knows, bro? So, yeah. So at least we got two.
There.
Your guy Chael and your guy Connor. So that's a joke's thumbnail. Our last thumbnail was looking nuts though.
What one was that?
Kimbo / Jack Perry and Renato Moicano.
Guy Jack Perry.
Yeah, and Renato Moicano. Yeah, it looked like some next wrestling stable though.
I did watch the most recent Monday Night Raw though.
Oh, okay, I don't know if I watched it.
I think the main event was Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre.
Okay,
and
I haven't watched it.
Rey Mysterio had a match as well with I can't remember. Who was it? It was some like heel.
What did he look like?
Oh, why can't I remember? Oh no, it was against Kofi Kingston actually.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
It was against Kofi Kingston. Yeah. So I remember thinking like, they're just trying to get easy heat against Rey Mysterio, fan favorite. Like, But yeah, like it was New Day, no Big E.
Yeah, no, but Kofi Kingston, he's been moving like a heel even on social media as well. Like I see him be cooking guys.
Yeah, they're doing this whole heel thing now. Yeah. Ended up losing to Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
My guy Rey Mysterio. I remember watching this guy when I was like 8 years old, bro.
Same with Kofi Kingston probably though. Kofi Kingston's
been
low key.
Kofi's
been about for time.
Kofi's been about for ages. But even then, Ray had been about for time back when we were watching him.
Facts.
He's still about. Even when he came to Lucha Underground, he was thinking, my man's maybe gonna retire in Lucha Underground.
Yeah, facts. Will you fight me, innit?
He's just still out here.
Facts.
But I'll be honest though, Seth Rollins looks so old in the ring, bro. He looks so rubbed out.
Because he's a lot bigger than what he used to be as well.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
But he just looks so like, I don't know, it's just not what I'm used to seeing from him.
Yeah.
It's what I remember from Seth Rollins is years ago.
Yeah.
Before the injuries.
Yeah, because he's had injuries and he's got old. He's older as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
But he still tries to do some of that.
I never really rated him so tough outside the ring to be like, oh yeah, he can't do so much in the ring anymore, but I still rate him. Like, no, I don't really rate.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I hear you still.
I never really rated him so much anyway. I did rate him in the ring.
Yeah,
he was sick in the ring.
Yeah, he was still.
But it's not really anymore.
Yeah, no, I was putting on bangers at one point because I remember when he was world champion the first time, he was having bangers like John Cena and all them, man. He was doing his thing still in the ring though.
Well, I'm thinking like man's gonna have a match with CM, but he did have a match with CM Punk, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did.
I'm thinking this match is not looking great.
No, but it was on the first Raw on Netflix, isn't it? So
yeah.
everyone's gassing it up.
Yeah, Rollins and Punk.
Yeah. At least you got your.
No, actually, no. That match was alright.
That
match was alright.
They did their thing because they went. Didn't they like fight in the crowd and stuff?
Yeah, Seth Rollins did the go to sleep as well, like twice.
No, all of CM Punk's matches since he's come back to WWE have been good. Still,
yeah, it's been pretty good.
All of them have been good. The only peak one was when he got injured in the Royal Rumble. That was peak because that man like tore his tricep. And man's like standing in the ring, like holding his arm.
It's peak.
I guess like because that must be painful as well, G.
Tearing your tricep
in the middle of a match.
It probably feels like your arm's gonna fall off.
Yeah. So the man's just standing there because the thing is, you never know what the original plans. They might have had plans for him to win it.
Yeah, definitely, and they might have had to change it right there and then.
Right, but you never
imagine
know,
that. Thinking, who's left to come in? Like maybe even like, what point was it at? Because if they got like 5-10 spots left, they could just quickly ring someone who's not planned to be in, get them to come in and have them win it.
I think it was like it was mid to like later in the match.
That's nuts. Because
he came in early still. I think if I remember rightly, he came in early still, and then there were still bare guys to go, but that probably happened. Then I'm like, yeah, just give it to Cody.
The upcoming Royal Rumble, though, you got a lot of big hitters in the upcoming Royal Rumble,
bro.
It's looking crazy.
It's looking crazy.
Rey Mysterio's in the Royal Rumble, I think.
Okay, yeah, he'll be in it. Obviously, Cena will be in it. Punk will be in it.
Drew McIntyre's in it.
Roman Reigns is in it.
Roman Reigns.
Bro, who knows? The Rock could be in it. I wouldn't surprise me if The Rock was in it.
I feel like anyone could. I feel like I'm leaning to Punk. I'm definitely leaning to Punk winning the Royal Rumble. It's either Punk or Cena, I'm thinking.
Yeah, it's either Punk or Cena.
You thinking Cena?
I'm thinking Cena.
I'm thinking Punk. I don't think they're going to launch John Cena straight into that.
But bro,
the Royal Rumble's in like a week? Like over a week?
1st of Feb. 1st of Feb.
So like a week and a day.
Yeah. So
Sunday. Yeah. It will be Monday when we'll watch it, though.
Yeah.
But
bro, it's too cold for that, though.
I'm thinking either it's going to be like it's not going to be like an up and coming type of guy they'll have in the Rumble.
No, they'll do it like story based over instead of like doing it.
Is
like...
Cody going to be in the Rumble? Does that even make sense?
No, because he's champ. He'll be fighting Kevin Owens.
Oh, of course.
In like a match, so he won't be in the Rumble.
Yeah, definitely.
But the thing is, after the promos, both of them cut. Because Cena cut a promo. Obviously, man was saying it would take a miracle for me to main event WrestleMania. And then he says, I could enter the Royal Rumble, but I couldn't win the Royal Rumble, could I?
That's why Cena's so sick.
Yeah. And he's like, well, I couldn't win the Royal Rumble, and then main event WrestleMania. I couldn't do that. And then man was like, well, I couldn't main event WrestleMania and win the World Championship. And he's like, no, maybe miracles can happen.
But I feel like they so desperately want like Roman and Cody in the main event again.
Nah.
I think they're desperate. I think they want that.
Nah, what they need to do for that is do Kevin Owens v Cody. Kevin Owens
for the world title.
Yeah.
At WrestleMania.
No, Rumble.
Oh.
Kevin Owens wins it. Then they do a rematch at the one in between WrestleMania, Fastlane or whatever the fuck. And then Randy Orton will come back and they'll do Orton v Randy Orton in the main event of WrestleMania. But I don't know what Cody does then.
Wait, who versus Randy Orton?
Kevin Owens.
In the main event of WrestleMania?
One of for like the first night or something, isn't it? Because it's over 2 nights.
Okay.
The second night will be the Royal Rumble winner v... Oh, shit. Maybe not, though. Maybe that would reign the main event that night too, then, because if them two are fighting for the WWE Championship, then the only other world title is the World Championship.
Heavyweight, which Gunther has right now.
Which Gunther has at the moment. So if it's like maybe John Cena v Gunter would be a cold main event still. That'd be a seriously cold.
I think that there
event.
could be some cold promos there as well
Yeah.
between John Cena and Gunter. Gunter's promo work's underrated, man.
It is still like
He's solid
because he bangs out like he gives you like dad humor, like dad jokes, just violating guys.
And with Cena as well, there's like not that he's roastable, but there's just a lot with his films and his history that you can poke fun at.
Yeah.
And I think Gunter would definitely find like some good promo work there.
Yeah.
And John Cena, as always, would be really good.
Yeah.
And they'll probably have a good match as well.
So, but okay, your WWE, your 2 WrestleMania main events: Kevin Owens v Randy Orton, Cena v Gunter. But that's money, bro. You're making a lot of money from those.
Now, who's Punk gonna fight? I feel like they're gonna want to have Punk in one of the main events.
Put him against Seth Rollins.
Don't they usually have a Ting main event one of the nights though? Isn't one of the nights always usually a Ting fight?
Not necessarily main event. Not necessarily because last year it was the tag team match. Roman and Rock v Cody and Seth.
Night 2 was the title.
Yeah. They won't do that again though.
Nah. But I don't know because there's so many options, you know. Cena,
what they might
Punk,
do is
Orton.
What they might do is say The Rock eliminates Cody from Royal Rumble, then they have a match at Mania. No, Cody's not going to be in the Royal Rumble though because Cody's facing KO.
No.
Unless you have The Rock cost Cody the title, and then they go off and feud, and then Randy Orton comes back and feuds with Kevin Owens.
Loki, because I think a Rock Cody no title rivalry or like sort of program, whatever, that could definitely hold its own weight.
Definitely.
Without a title, that could definitely hold its own weight.
Yeah, definitely.
Because there's like there's history there, man.
Unless they want to do Rock v Roman Reigns, which would be nuts.
Loki, that would be crazy.
They might want to do that. But the thing is, the way The Rock is, bro, Rock could still have a couple more Manias in him still.
I feel like they have so many options.
Bro, this is the best spot WWE has been in years, bro.
Bro, you think, Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, Rock, Punk, Cena, Orton, even Gunter and these other guys that have come out of the woodworks, it's looking good for WWE. I'm enjoying the product right now more than I've had like 3 eras in wrestling. I had like the kid era, the secondary school era where I'm learning more about the behind the scenes stuff and that, and now I'm having this adult appreciating the product sort of phase of watching wrestling now. Yeah. And we've got our guy Penta up in there now, so
facts.
It's all good.
They need to bring back his master Vampiro though.
I don't think he's fit to work.
He's definitely not. No, man was gassed about having Alzheimer's because it means he could replay Call of Duty every day, innit?
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm not sure that's the game he should be playing.
He was saying he'd be playing it and like complete the game in like one day and then have Alzheimer's and then forget he played the game. So next stage you play it like it's brand new, innit?
Living in a Christopher Nolan film.
And man was just like happy with that. Man just accepted that was his life.
You gotta love a bit of the Lucha Underground though. Yeah,
no, I mean that match between them two at Lucha Ultima Lucha, the first one, Vampiro v Pentagon, bro, that is one of my favourite matches ever, G. Not even that long, it's not like a 15-minute match. But man gets put through a flaming table, the light tubes over man's dome, slammed into the thumbtacks. Bro, I love that stuff, bro. And at the end, Penta breaks his heart, bro. It was so cold.
That's why I liked it, because it wasn't framed like wrestling entertainment. It was framed like a TV show about a wrestling company and matches that happen. That's what it felt like. But it also intertwined like real life wrestlers, and they weren't just actors. No. You know, they were like, there was actual matches. Yeah. And actual sort of wrestling storylines, but framed like a TV show. That's why I loved it so much. It was just outside the box, and
facts.
It didn't really catch on, I guess. I mean, they did 4 seasons, but
4 seasons. So, but I think it was widely regarded, even from the get go, like this doesn't make money. Like it's costing the network a lot of money.
Unless it just became like extremely popular and you launched your own like subscription service for it or something. But that's like 1 in a million. That's
the thing, because it was on in America a channel called the El Rey Network, which is a very small network.
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, they're like recording the episodes
Yeah.
bunched together. Like they're recording all like the back behind the scenes,
Yeah.
cut scenes and vignettes separately.
Yeah.
And then they're doing a bunch of matches in one day or 1 week or whatever.
Yeah.
Probably like the whole season's worth of matches.
Yeah.
So it's not like they're making money off these shows. Like all the crowd is actors anyway, I think.
Are they?
Or like maybe local people or something. But like they're not like just, oh yeah, I bought a ticket to go see Lucha Underground.
Yeah, surely not, innit? Like, the health and safety is not up to scratch, innit?
They're probably like all friends of friends or locals or just certain people, innit?
I'd be interested to know that, you know?
Yeah, it would be. Because it was a pretty lively crowd. I mean, it's not a massive arena, but...
It wasn't, bro. It's the best crowd in wrestling.
Super lively.
Like, them man were cheering for everything, made everything feel like a big deal, which is so useful when you're watching a show like that, and there's a lot of original characters.
Yeah.
And immediately, like, off the vibe the guys are giving, like, as a wrestler, the audience will know whether to boo them or whatever. And then it all kind of enhances the experience of watching it, which makes it, you know, such a generational
That's why,
show.
yeah, like, you know, when those moments happen, those big moments, and then the crowd's going crazy. And because it's a sort of an enclosed environment, what do they call the arena?
Temple.
The temple, yeah, so cold. But the temple, like the sort of environment it has, and guys are fighting in the crowd and jumping off
that's what I'm saying.
and
Yeah,
shit. Like
that's what I'm assuming. Like it couldn't have been like a real crowd.
No, because the way they're getting involved in there, it was crazy.
And seeing guys get like power bombed through roofs and put through windows.
They're putting on some crazy ass matches.
Yeah.
And
but Dario Cueto was an actor though.
Yeah, he was an actor.
That was cold. Man, we talk about violence, isn't it?
Yeah, he loved it. He's all like, they work for me.
Yeah. But Melissa Santos was one of the GOAT announcers, though.
She was a very good one. I'm surprised, like, maybe she does all the... I don't know if she's an actor or actress or...
I think she's, like, just known as being, like, an announcer.
Okay.
Like, what she does in Lucha Underground. But I guess none of the companies are trying to give her the bag for it.
But I'm thinking that the thing they got in WWE right now, she's not all that. Like, she's pretty...
They've got a new thing, haven't they?
Yeah. Obviously, it used to be Ricochet's thing. She cut. Yeah. And now it's this other
her intro for the Bloodline was cold. Yeah. OG Bloodline.
Some of hers was alright.
When they had because she would announce all of them, she would like Special Counsel Paul Heyman, Solo Sikoa, the undisputed tag team champions, the Usos, and like the undisputed Universal Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns. It was cold, bro.
Yeah.
Because introducing all of them there.
Yeah, she's gone though. The woman they got now. It's just not really hitting the same.
I can't even remember who it is.
I don't know her name, but it's just some other black thing. I think she was in NXT or something. I don't know. They might promote her.
Fair enough.
Yeah, who's your guy? Justin Roberts.
Oh, in AEW, yeah.
He's good.
He is quite good. Yeah, he is quite good. Especially for the ones that he tries for.
Yeah.
Like Kenny Omega's one. John Moxley's one. Yeah, he tries a lot for them ones. You got your boy, the rated R superstar, Cope. Terrible name, isn't it?
Well, that is a Bun's name.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine having a worse name.
Cope? Yeah. Are you serious?
But to be fair, him saying the rated R superstar Adam Copeland every time is long. That is way too wordy.
Cope though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, how come we can use the rated R superstar but not Edge?
Just not copyright, I guess.
I guess so.
That's why after a few years in AEW, Cody Rhodes could be called Cody Rhodes. At first, he was just called Cody in AEW.
That's crazy.
Then I think the copyright came up for WWE and they didn't extend it, so he got the copyright for his name. And the last couple of years in AEW, they would call him Cody Rhodes.
It'd be like this person versus Cody.
Yeah, literally.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Well, that is actually funny.
Yeah.
Just calling the man Cody, you know.
That's his name, like some Brazilian with one name, isn't it?
It's just Cody.
Yeah, facts. Like, Joe? Yeah, the player. Man City. That's just his name, isn't it? Like, don't ask big man questions. Like, don't ask what his other name is. His name's Joe. Like, that's it.
My first name?
Yeah, facts. Don't worry about my first name.
Technically, I don't have a first name.
I just say that to a Fed, bro. You're getting slapped in handcuffs immediately, G.
Technically, I don't have a first name.
They're like, right, you trying to be smart with me? and like slam your head to the car, innit?
As if you didn't get abused enough already for one day.
Well, facts. Just got your jaw spun in the supermarket.
You're just trying to buy your alcohol, bro. You're just getting your jaw switched.
I just standing as well. No, I feel like, remember, why are you even banging him though? Like, what? Man's not
What does that
working in the
accomplish
shop.
for you? Like,
Facts, like, man's not working in the shop or nothing. He's not gonna.
him.
Nah, man got dropped, G.
He got smoked out.
Oh, McLovin, bro. We need to have who would beat our McLovin?
Oh, girl, I don't know. There's no one that humiliating enough.
Because because there'll be guys that like
we don't chill with anyone that is that bad.
No. But when we invite guys on, like guests,
yeah,
but like special guests, they'll just use their names, innit?
Yeah, of course.
But if we have one of our guys that is gonna have a separate name, then they need to have
a covert ops.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean?
And first time on it, they won't even know. They'll forget to use our names, and then like we did at the start, innit?
Like you just have to ask him. You know what a 4570 is?
Yeah, facts. So yeah, say to him, we're not worried about podcasts, but we're only worried about 4570s.
Worried about knowing what a 4570 is.
It's Kevin Holland, bro. He hasn't lost me as a fan because he still rasses it, but it's getting hard.
So anyone that rasses it is just automatic.
Any UFC fight that rasses it, yeah, definitely. Bobby Green, Kevin Holland, all these guys. I'm automatically a fan, bro.
Bobby Green.
If you're rassing it and you're in the UFC, you know you've got my respect.
He just sounds like some white guy, innit? Come on, man. Smoke a joint with me, dude.
No, bro. He should come on the pod, though.
What, Bobby Green?
Yes.
Why not?
He'd be up there with, he'd rass it with us, G.
But he's kind of like, sorry as hell, kind of sad.
No, he is. He's unranked lightweight, but...
Is he unranked now?
It must be. He just lost to Paddy. He was like 13.
Yeah, Jesus.
But he's been in the UFC for time.
Yeah. I remember him on like UFC 2.
Jesus.
He was on like UFC 2.
But that was like 2010.
UFC 2?
Yeah, because no. I'm thinking of Undisputed 2010. No, UFC 2, yeah. EA Sports UFC 2, yeah.
Probably like 2015,
16?
Yeah, like 16, something
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, like 2016.
Yeah, nearly 10 years, G.
Islam Makhachev was on that game as well.
That's mad.
Was
he not on UFC 3?
Huh?
Was Makhachev not on UFC 3?
Yeah, he would have been, yeah.
Oh, mad.
He would have been. He was in UFC 2 as well.
I would never have used him, to be fair.
He wasn't really known then either.
No.
He was on UFC 3.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Because I asked him because I didn't have UFC 2. I had UFC 3.
Oh, okay.
And then 4 and 5.
Yeah. No, I think, though, because of Khabib, they didn't really rise him up like crazy.
Yeah.
It's really once Khabib went.
But I don't know. I don't know what his early fights were like because if they were like
he lost one early in the UFC. He got knocked out.
Okay, there you go. But I'm
like
thinking
really young.
If his fights were like Evloev's fights, he's on like a mad streak, but they're all like boring decisions. UFC aren't going to be quick to like run you up the division. Yeah, because you're putting on boring.
No,
fights.
He was dominant.
Okay.
But like, I do think it probably was a thing like with. They were rising up Khabib mostly, weren't they? And obviously, because they're like the same. Even Khabib coaches him now, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So Khabib done his thing. They didn't rise him up like that.
Yeah.
It was literally like once Khabib left, he really came into the rankings.
Well, that's why I think it was Bedtime and Mayor or Lucas Tracy saying it was an S-tier storyline. Khabib retiring and Islam becoming champion.
Yeah,
S-tier storyline. Yeah, I think it was Bedtime.
But even Islam's better in what could be. Like, I don't care that Islam lost one fight years ago by knockout. I don't give a fuck. I care about what he's doing now.
Facts.
I'm
the same.
Wiping the floor with these sick lightweights.
Yep. They're dominating guys differently.
So I don't really care.
Facts.
You know, Khabib was like 16-0 and the bet like he's fighting guys with losing records while he's like 15-0. Like, what's going on there?
That's what I was doing on Undisputed Career though.
Imagine a guy 15-0 in the UFC. You're thinking, whoa, he's coming for the belt.
Yeah.
But guys 15-0 fighting guys with losing records.
Yeah.
So like, it's crazy. So like, Khabib's record is kind of fake, but
yeah,
you got a rate man for never losing.
But that is very common outside of the UFC. That sort of shit is very common in MMA.
Yeah, it is.
It's very common in MMA. You see it in a lot of guys that, not a lot of guys, a lot of guys that really got their come up outside of the UFC.
But even then, you look at a guy like Islam. Most of his fights have been in the UFC. I think.
Exactly. And he hasn't got. And look at his record. And like I said, he lost a fight. You know, if Khabib was fighting in the UFC from that time, maybe he would have had a loss.
Yeah, if he was fighting that early on in his
Yeah.
career. Because man's coming to the UFC like probably like 18-0 or something like. And even then, he's having like not a fast come up.
No.
And he's struggling in some fights. One fight or two, he's struggling in.
Yep. And he had long times out because of injuries as well.
Yeah, he did have some injuries. He only had like, 3 title fights, I think?
Yeah.
Like 2 or 3 title fights.
Because what? Poirier, Gaethje, who else?
I think it would have been 4. It would have been the Al Iaquinta one, where he won the belt.
Okay.
He won the belt against Al Iaquinta.
Jesus.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
Who's my man?
Because he was ranked what, like, at the time, like 8 or something?
I can't even. It was like, I think he was like a short notice step.
Yeah, he was still. Very like Tony Ferguson. Yeah.
But yeah, so it would have been him, then Gaethje, Poirier, and Conor.
Oh yeah, Conor was a title fight, I guess. Yeah. Jesus. Last time Conor ever gets a title.
Islam Makhachev's already got more title defenses than that.
Yeah. And done it against way better guys as well.
Way better guys. I mean, one of them being Poirier, who I would even probably say he's better than when Khabib fought him.
Yeah. But even then, Charles Oliveira win, that's bigger than any win Khabib's ever had.
That's a crazy win. And
submitting him too.
Man beat Volk twice.
Yeah, it's nuts.
I mean, you say what you want about Volk being a 145er, but beating Volk twice and knocking
the first fight was close though.
Yeah, the first fight was competitive. Very competitive.
So, I mean, some people might have even said at the time that Volk had won that fight.
I think it's one of those ones where over time you kind of accept that Islam won because you can't change it and it was close enough.
Yeah, facts. One of them ones, yeah.
So it wasn't like a robbery.
Yeah, one of them ones, yeah. No, but there's a whole generation of MMA fan that only knows Tony Ferguson as a bum.
It makes me sad.
And now he's signed with GFL.
I remember when Tony Ferguson was whooping guys, like whooping like RDA, like Kevin Lee and that.
Yeah.
You gotta think like some of these guys that he's fighting, you might think they're bums now when you look back on it. But then, like man's putting them together like 11-fight win streak in the lightweight division.
That's hard to do. But he did have impressive wins, even like Edson Barboza and stuff. Like, these are big wins. Did he beat Pettis?
Yeah, I think he beat Pettis as well.
Pettis a former champion.
No. The thing is to go on such a big streak and then go on another big streak with losses. Right. That was 11-fight win streak and 7-fight losing streak.
That's insane.
All it took was one.
That seems so insane, isn't it?
All it took was one. That Justin Gaethje loss was that bad.
Yeah.
I think man fought Michael Chandler after that.
Yeah, and got his shit spun.
And he was doing good in that fight. He was actually doing all right.
Yeah.
And then he just got
once your chin goes,
got done. And after that, he didn't even look good. No. It's not even like he looked good, then he got caught.
Yeah.
Like he just looked like he wasn't himself anymore.
It was that's like the worst sort of fall off you want to see.
Like he just got bad.
Yeah.
Got really bad really quick.
Yeah. Because that didn't happen. I think of like a guy like Anderson Silva. That didn't happen with Anderson Silva.
He was the same fighter, but physically couldn't do the things he did before. His chin was gone.
Yeah. But you'd still have good moments from Anderson Silva.
Yeah.
He still
even like
put
in the
combos
fight
together.
against Adesanya, man was washed, but didn't like let himself get smoked or be dominated like badly. But a guy like Tony Ferguson, as soon as he wasn't that good anymore, he started getting dominated by man like Michael Chiesa.
Yeah, that is nuts.
Imagine if someone told you, Tony Ferguson, like before the Gaethje fight, someone told you, in a few years, Michael Chiesa is just going to be doing a Hamzat to him.
It's mad. But Chiesa's a big guy, though.
Yeah. But Chiesa's not doing that to Prime Tony.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. No chance. Prime Tony deserves an episode to himself, though. Generational run, bro. But now he's going to sign he signed for GFL.
I remember I experienced a couple of them times where Tony versus Khabib got cancelled.
Yeah.
They're sad.
Yeah. Biggest what ifs in MMA history, though.
And a lot of people are saying, "Nah, look at Tony. He would have never lost, never beat Khabib." But I don't know. Like there's a guy like Gaethje could smack him in because Gaethje has the grappling defense to not just get submitted.
Yeah.
Like Edson Barboza is just gonna get submitted, and he's murked him up on the feet, just peppered him badly.
Yeah.
I guess with Gaethje, if you get him on one of those nights,
yeah.
I feel like you just flip a coin if man's gonna be good or not.
Yeah, at this point, yeah. Against anyone in like the top 10, you just flip a coin. But my boy Moicano was robbed in the first round.
Yeah. Got his neck twist up.
Yeah, I was mad.
Arse choke.
Nah, that looked painful still. It looked...
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in one of them. From Islam as well.
The thing is, once he's got you, guys are saying like go to sleep, but like once man's got you...
What's the point?
Like, what are you doing it for?
I feel like Moicano's good enough with jiu-jitsu to know that he's been got.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, you know when you've been got.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Peak though.
Just went to the ground once and that was it.
And the striking was pretty even.
Yeah, for what we got from it.
Yeah, I mean you can't really take anything away from it because it was.
I don't think they even threw 10 strikes each.
Nah, they probably didn't.
For what it was,
maybe not even. Nah, probably 5, but like just about.
For what it was, Moicano looked okay on the feet.
Yeah,
and then it went to the ground once and he got instantly submitted badly.
The thing is, when a fight like that happens like that, I kind of want to see a rematch.
Low key, but there's no point.
Yeah, because the result would be the same, but I don't think it'd go down the same.
Probably not. I think rematches rarely ever do.
The Volk one did. Volk and Islam did.
What?
Rematches went down differently. The first fight was mad competitive, and the second round.
Oh no, I meant that they don't go down the same really.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I feel like they're usually quite different
in
how rematches go.
Yeah. What about like Usman and Covington? They had 2 fights, but with them it was basically because they're both good wrestlers. It cancelled each other out, so we saw like a bad kickboxing match.
Yeah, I feel like with them fights, Usman wasn't like so into his zone with his striking, and Colby can go for the whole fight and then some. So you're never really getting those moments where he's gassed and you don't have a chance to time your shots against Colby because he's just so active and in your face.
Bro, Colby was cold, bro. Back in his prime, bro, he was cold.
People forget, man.
They're facts. People really do.
People forget, man.
No, whenever Guru says that, it always makes me laugh still.
People do forget about Colby.
No, they really do, G. These mad steps like that. But actually, it's mad. Some of our clips that I've done...
I remember when man beat like RDA, bro. Oh my God,
bro.
That win was crazy. Man beat like RDA and... who else did he beat? My days. I literally just had their name in my mouth. Robbie Lawler as well, yeah.
Oh,
Robbie Lawler was rough at that point.
Yeah.
And that was like prime Colby Covington. He really showed what he was on.
Because I remember like his story, not his story, like when he first made the come up, it was a fight in like China or Brazil or something. Then he won the fight, then took the mic and was like, I'm coming for the belt. This place is a dump.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I remember watching, like, bro, who is this brother? And then from then he just went on a run, innit?
Instantly put himself on the map.
Facts.
With that. Which you have to rate.
I said, well, it's like I'm a 32 waist. I'm coming for that belt. Like, yeah. Because Tyron Woodley was champion them times. I was trying to beat Tyron Woodley. Yeah.
So that was some, like, I guess, dominant welterweight champion.
At the time, but I think when you look back on it, I don't think it was anything too crazy. He had, a draw and a win against Wonderboy.
A win against Darren Till.
A win against Darren Till, which is the age.
Was there one more? We beat Robbie Lawler for the belt.
Beat Robbie Lawler for the belt? Who else did he fight?
I mean, he lost it to Usman, innit?
He fought someone else, I'm sure.
Damian Maia.
Damian Maia.
Yeah. Shit fight. Shit fight.
And like you look back on that title reign, that's not that good. I can't lie.
Nah.
And at the time, we're saying, but the division itself wasn't that good.
I guess beating Darren Till in his come up ain't a bad win. It's not a good win. It's not a bad win.
It's not a good win, but then you see...
Beating Wonderboy is a good win, but also beating him after drawing with him
is
not as good.
And at them times, Wonderboy was top of the division. To be fair,
Yeah, he was.
to be fair to Woodley,
He was
Wonderboy
probably like the
top of
second
division.
best guy in the division.
Yeah. And who else? Wonderboy. But then Darren Till, you look at the Darren Till.
I think he lost. Did he lose the belt after the Darren Till fight? Because I know there was Maya, Till, Thompson twice.
Yeah, that must have been it. Yeah,
I think that was it.
Yeah, but you look at what Darren Till is now, like what he's gone on to do after that. It's like he turned out to be dead anyway.
Yeah, he fell off after that.
Yeah.
And
Damien Maya obviously old as hell. And then lost to Usman. Usman had a much. Even then, Usman's reign wasn't that good. Because we're saying those two.
He had a lot. He beat Jorge twice, Colby twice.
Jorge's not an impressive win to me though. If you're saying you want to be like the most dominant welterweight champion ever.
The way he knocked him out in the second fight though.
Yeah, but still,
it was a crazy knockout.
It was a crazy knockout, but still, like Jorge.
He finished Colby in the second fight as well, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, but then I look at those 2 wins against Colby.
A lot of rematches, though. Yeah,
I see them 2 fights against Colby. Yeah, they're impressive. Beating Jorge twice to me isn't that impressive. Considering Jorge them times, bro, man had basically had 1 foot out anyway. You could see even after the second fight, Jorge basically packed it in.
It was mainly popularity that got him that fight. Those fights, not merit. I mean, I think he took the first one on short-ish notice.
He did, yeah.
And he was like, I want a rematch, and they gave him a rematch, and he was popular enough.
Yeah. But if you see Masvidal's fights in the UFC after the Usman 2 fight, he lets himself go, G.
Yeah.
That man's nowhere near as good shape as he's for those 2 Usman fights, because man's locking in for a world title. Then after that, man already had 1 foot out, and he carries on fighting, and you can see he's washed. So that's not.
I hear that
impressive to me.
Those wins aren't as impressive. I think there must have been another title win in there.
I think there's another one. Who am I thinking of? I'm thinking of someone. Did he face RDA? Leon Edwards lost the belt.
He lost twice to Leon
Edwards. But exactly, how you doing twice to Leon Edwards? Like, and then Bilal beats Leon Edwards. So.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think Bilal beats Leon Edwards, but that Prime Usman doesn't. I mean, he was beating him.
He was beating him in the first one, but then second fight comes round. Then
so that second fight was just so like pitter patter.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Like no one really won.
No,
it didn't really felt like anyone won that fight.
So now Usman's cooked, back-to-back losses. He's cooked, and then Leon Edwards
back-to-back losses.
Exactly.
After he fought Hamza,
and then Bilal beats Leon, and if Bilal beats Shavkat, then
I'm probably thinking Bilal will beat Shavkat.
I don't know.
After seeing Shavkat's fight against Ian Gary.
Yeah, but Ian Gary, I think Ian Gary is one of them stylistic matchups.
He makes it hard to do a lot against him.
Yeah, Ian Gary is one of them stylistic matchups. Bilal is a complete different style to Ian Gary.
Yeah, complete different style.
Shavkat.
I want Shavkat to win.
I could see Bilal winning that fight though. And I'm saying if Bilal wins that fight, then we're basically in like another Marab situation.
Yeah, we are. Because then if Shavkat's not beating Bilal, then who's beating Bilal?
Exactly.
No one really.
Exactly. What they should do is give the winner of the Ultimate Fighter welterweight season. Then they get cooked. Then they get destroyed. Still.
In fact, I'm hoping that Jack Della might be able to beat Leon and then beat Bilal, but I don't think he could beat Bilal. Bilal is good, man.
He's good. Well, he's just like Marab still.
Yeah.
Just cardio.
Super cardio. He's like he does rely on like his technique more than Marab does though.
Bro, I don't know. I'm watching the fight against Umar, and in terms of like grappling technique, there is a lot of technique still.
Yeah, no, there is. Don't get me wrong, there is. But I don't think Bilal relies on like his sort of physicality as much as Marab.
No, probably not. No, because he's not like even that big for welterweight.
He's not massive.
Not from what I
not small.
What I've seen from, he's not that big though. He's probably like what 5'9".
Probably around that. Yeah,
that's not that. That's not that big.
Average size welterweight.
Yeah, that's a bit small. I don't know.
I don't think he was that small, to be fair, but
maybe he's like 5'10", maybe. Yeah.
Even though he's a pretty bolo. Pretty bolo guy. That.
Pretty bolo nose, isn't it?
Yeah, facts.
No, you could do enough gear off that nose if you wanted to. You could be geeked in those fights.
Remember the name, innit?
Facts. No, I did become a Merab fan after that win up against Umar, though.
I feel like a win against Umar is a win against them, isn't it?
Yeah, in a lot of ways, but even then, Merab's like them, though.
Low key, but at the same time, he's not.
Yeah, same time, he's not. Facts.
He's built kind of different.
What am I saying in the press conference? Jacuzzi, innit? What's about jacuzzi?
Well, Merab is just his own guy, I think.
Yeah,
he's his own character. And when you're the type of character I am, innit?
Facts. When I was watching like the press conference before the fight, and then Bilal was getting like bare emotional and stuff. I said, like, what did I ever do to disrespect you? And I'm hearing all this. I'm like, bro, you're gonna lose, bro. Like, you're a bit too emotional for this. But man, done his thing. Still stuffed those takedowns.
I rate Merab won me some money right there because he was a decent underdog.
Yeah, bro. I picked him, bro. My picks for that for 311 were good. Still,
yeah.
There were some good picks. I think I got them all the main card ones on point. I think. Because I said Kevin Holland to lose.
Well, you picked Yuri.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was confident in Yuri.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't so confident actually.
I was very confident in Yuri still. Even though Jamal Hill was saying I got caught.
Yeah, you got dominated.
Completely different thing.
Completely different thing.
By the way, you were just deadly serious about it as well.
I picked the Ridder. I picked Islam.
Yeah.
I didn't pick Merab though.
Yeah, no, I picked Merab, yeah.
Fair enough though. I'm not picking him against him again. Never again.
Nah.
Never ever.
Nah, not until
unless he fights Ricky Simone.
Nah, unless he fights Peter Yan, innit?
Right. Even though he's already definitely picking Merab.
Merab
it's gonna be the exact same shit as the first fight.
Peter Yan, you have to see those videos where he posts like day one of Merab having a limitless bag. He's doing like some mad judo trips on guys, like spinning back kicks.
God. Peter Yan does have that limitless bag, though.
Oh, yeah.
He does everything.
Yeah, facts.
He's just so good at everything. He's just a weird fighter.
He's like obviously not in like style, but like Corey Sandhagen, where like they're cold at best stuff.
To be honest, no bantamweight in history beats Peter Yan in a 3-round fight. In a 5-round fight. In a 5-round fight, I don't think anyone would beat him. Merab probably wouldn't beat him.
You don't think Merab could beat him? Merab's cardio is nuts, G.
The way Peter Yan gets, bro.
But they've fought, and Merab won. Was that a 3-round?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. You might actually know that fight. I'm not. I don't really like Merab that much, but at the same time, like, I have to respect his game.
I'm starting to like him more now. Still.
I have to respect his game.
I'm starting to like him more because so the Umar win is mad impressive to me still. Yeah. Because even though if someone puts a gun to your head and say outside of Corey Sandhagen, who has he beat? Like, I'm dying right there.
The thing is, because you know how Umar's built as well. If a guy like that is getting gassed that quickly, that type of pace he's fighting, that's what I'm saying. Fighting, nobody can match Merab. No. If he's putting that pace on, obviously, he couldn't put that type of pace on O'Malley because he knows that O'Malley can crack him once and finish him. Yes. So he's not putting on a crazy pace. No. He's putting on a good enough pace.
And that was the thing. Even in that fight, Merab was stealing the rounds still.
Yeah, it was literally it. It was, this is on the feet. It's been on the feet for a minute and a half. It's not so clear who's winning.
Yeah.
Merab grapples him against the cage for a bit.
Yeah.
Who you going to give the round to? Exactly. Close on the feet and Merab grappled him for a bit.
Yeah.
Give it to Merab.
Exactly. But it takes like IQ and to be able to stick to a game plan to do. That's not easy to do.
No, Merab is
when you're actually in there in the moment.
I agree
to stick to that game plan is not easy to do.
I agree with that.
And no one else has been able to do it to O'Malley still.
No. The thing is, it's hard to understand how Merab can lose to a guy like Frankie Sains, who's a bum, and then get put out cold by Ricky Simone, and then just go on this run.
Yeah.
Probably putting together the best bantamweight resume we've seen.
Even though another champion who's a bit like I wouldn't even say he's overrated as a champion. The guy's kind of rated appropriately, but Aljo, he's got the record for most title defenses at bantamweight. 4 title defenses.
Really, that much? Who did he beat?
Cejudo, Peter Yan.
Yeah.
Who else did he beat? TJ, and then someone else, I suppose. Yeah.
Yes, Aljo. I mean, the way he won the belt, It was the way he won the belt, though.
Yeah, facts.
It was
Yeah.
That was it.
Even then, he beat him in a rematch.
Yeah. I guess I'd have to watch that one again because I would not think that. I mean, Aljo was very good. Is very good.
He is. Yeah, no.
I think his fight with Evloev kind of showed how good he is. Even though he lost, it was really close and there was a lot of even grappling exchanges. I think Aljo can have some good success at 145.
Yeah, because he was big for bantamweight. I remember him being a big bantamweight.
Yeah.
And his striking's okay and his grappling's really good. So as long as he stays away from fighters like Evloev, he should have some success.
Yeah,
there.
a guy like Evloev is a bit of a nightmare matchup because you're going to get caught in those grappling exchanges. I mean, he might be a bit of a nightmare matchup for everyone, to be honest.
Evloev, yeah, low key.
Not even because he's like so dangerous or anything. He just sticks to you.
Yeah, and he's one of these guys that he's only really got one way to win the fight, so he's kind of just mastered that.
I mean, the way the sport's going is Pereira's our only saviour.
And Ilya.
Yeah, I guess. Until Evloev gets to him.
Yeah, facts, yeah. And Hamzat as well. Hamzat and Powhatan are his saviours still.
I'm not going to sit here and say, oh yeah, we've seen Ilya fight Ryan Hall, therefore he won't lose to...
I know, Ilya's got good hands though. And the fight's
more than good hands, you got...
Yeah, but the fight start on the feet, so...
It could be a thing like Pereira where, you might be able to out grapple him, but can you even get to grapple him?
Exactly.
Before you get...
And Ilya's a much better grappler than Pereira is.
Yeah, definitely.
So...
Ilya was a grappler.
That's what I'm saying, there's that. Like,
I think he's like a Marab, like...
I mean, Evloev might not be able to just out-wrestle him. I mean, he probably will because he has to, innit?
Also, we have seen Topuria get a little bit more tired in the later rounds when he's been there.
Yeah. Who knows?
I mean, to be fair, the way he's throwing punches, the combos he's put together, to be able to do that for 2-3 rounds, the way he does, I mean, it's quite impressive. He must have good cardio to be able to do that. No,
definitely. And then, again, can a guy like Evloev take them shots?
Yeah, that's it, really.
Yeah.
I mean, we've not really seen... able to. Because Topuria has the grappling background, I guess guys don't really want to test him in that when he's come up. And he hasn't really fought any guys whose main style is to grapple.
That's what I'm saying, though. Evloev, because he has to out-wrestle him.
It's a lot different to anything I've known him to have fought in the UFC.
That's what I'm saying. Where the style is, Evloev has to out-wrestle him because that's the only way he's going to win the fight. And so he's going to be pushing
even his most recent fights, the one against Holloway, there was little to no grappling in that fight. The Volkanovski fight had no grappling in it.
Yeah.
I can't remember his win before. Before he got the belt, might have been Josh Emmett or something.
Right.
There wouldn't have been no grappling in that fight either.
Eyes to the ground and swings the overhand, isn't it?
He just has one hope.
He's been doing it for years, though. I mean, he's still in the UFC after all these years with that one tool. But Dan Henderson still. But Dan Henderson was a good work, had more of a wrestling background. But not that he would
really use it.
But
I feel like back in the day he did. When he was in Pride.
He was a bit more of a grappler, yeah. And then when he got older, he just throwing H-bombs on Taylor Swift, didn't it?
Literally inside leg kick, H-bomb.
Yeah.
Fighting your guy, what's his name? Hector Lombard.
Jesus. What was that, like a welterweight or something? Because Henderson fought welterweight.
I think that was at middleweight.
Yeah. Because Henderson fought a welterweight, middleweight.
Yeah. I think a Hector Lombard fight was a middleweight.
It could have been a light heavyweight, though.
Bro.
Because Hector Lombard big enough to be a light heavyweight.
I remember fighting DC at light heavyweight.
Yeah, man got his shit mollywopped. Dashed. Almost get dashed about.
Just some old man.
I mean, what did they expect?
And I'll be honest, you see his rematch with Bisping. In today's judging, he wins that fight.
Okay.
He wins the belt in that fight.
Okay. And he was ranked 11 at the time, wasn't he, or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Now, Bisping's title reign, obviously rated because he's English, but it's a bit of a joke, man, title reign, I can't lie.
I mean, the win itself is amazing.
That's the most important. That's his biggest achievement.
The first defense was a joke against Dan Henderson.
Yeah. And then he fought
GSP and lost.
Ridiculous, G. So your only title defences was an old man, and then you lost it to a welterweight.
That's how you know middleweight was a struggle division.
But I don't know, that division at that time.
Come on, bro. Luke Rockhold being a champion, fair enough. He's champion material.
Yeah. But
then to get knocked out by Bisping, who's on the back end of his career.
But they should have had a third fight. In my opinion, they should have given Rockhold a straight, instant rematch. Rockhold probably beats him.
Maybe. But even then, Rockhold was kind of robbed after that fight.
He was, but straight after that fight, Rockhold still had enough to beat old Bisping
Yeah,
still.
yeah, potentially.
Um,
But then they ran Dan Henderson, which is a joke.
but then there's better guys like Yoel Romero didn't face.
He was supposed to face Romero, innit?
Yeah,
Which he would have got destroyed by Romero.
yeah.
That wouldn't have been fun.
But yeah, that's the thing. Outside of them, there wasn't really anyone else at middleweight. Who else would there have been?
Maybe like Derek Brunson and
Yeah, maybe Robert Whittaker. But Robert Whittaker would have been early in division. He might have been a
I can't
welterweight.
remember. Didn't Robert Whittaker get the interim title while Bisping had the main title?
Was it?
Yeah,
he might have done.
They were meant to fight.
Were they?
I think they were meant to fight.
Or no, wasn't he supposed to fight GSP? But then GSP probably retired, didn't it?
Who?
Whittaker.
No, because I fully remember them standing next to each other. Like Whittaker had the belt and Bisping was like, "That's not the real one, buddy." Like, I got the real one at home, buddy.
Yeah, but was Bisping still champion in times?
Yeah, it must have been like before he fought GSP.
Mad.
It must have been like, yeah, we're running the GSP fight because it's GSP.
Imagine being GSP though.
And then after that, I think GSP vacated it, and it must have been obviously they would have made Whittaker the full-time champ, I think.
Okay.
And then his first title defense probably would have been against Romero.
Yeah.
And that's when Robert Whittaker became champion. The division started getting life back.
And Izzy really came back and breathed life into the division still.
Yeah, low key. Even though his title run's quite overrated, but
no, his title run's better than guys like Usman and Woodley.
Well, let's go through it if we can even think of all of his fights.
Let me see if I can get Israel's
because there would have been
title defenses up.
Brunson was not a title fight, I don't think. I think that was his win before he got a title fight. But Vettori was a title defense. Cannonier was a title defense.
Yeah.
Vettori's not a good title defense. Cannonier's like not a good title defense.
So Izzy had 5 title defenses.
Which is a good number.
That's a very good number in my opinion.
Good amount of title defenses. The Romero would have been one of them. The Romero fight was awful.
Okay, so it was... Okay, one sec. Okay, so Adesanya v Romero.
That was an awful win.
Adesanya v Costa.
Again, that's not really a good win.
V Vettori.
It's not a good win.
V Whittaker.
That's a very good win.
V Cannonier.
That's a mid-win.
And he must have lost it to Poatan.
Yeah. The initial win against Whittaker.
Yeah.
The first one is a really good win. Because he finished him. The second fight was really, really
Was that
close.
not a title defense?
What, the first one?
No, the second one.
Yeah, the second one was title defense.
The first one wasn't.
First one, he won it off Whittaker.
Oh, okay, yeah, of course, yeah, of course.
And he finished him.
Yeah.
Early.
Yeah.
The second fight, though, was razor close, and a lot of people thought Robert Whittaker won. Obviously, I did because I rate Robert Whittaker.
But these guys that Romero's facing, I would say these guys are higher level than what Usman faced and what Tyron Woodley faced.
Yeah, I'd agree. I'd agree with that.
So that's if we're comparing Negro's title range, you know.
But it's not really that good when you look at it. I mean, Vettori isn't a good title defense. Cannonier's mid-title defense.
But the guys...
Romero on paper is a good win, but if you actually know the fight for what it is, it's an awful win.
But he fought a wide range of contenders, though.
Yeah, that's what I prefer. I prefer that to rematching guys.
Which is what Usman and Woodley were doing.
Yeah.
That's
why I agree with that. That's a better title run than Woodley and Usman.
Yeah. Even a guy like Khabib.
Low key. No, not better than Khabib.
Khabib had like 3 title defenses.
But his quality of win is a lot better in his title defenses.
Gaethje,
Poirier.
Yeah.
Even Poirier alone.
Yeah.
Poirier alone is way better than any of Israel's title defenses.
But Islam's probably had one of the... he's the pound for pound number 1. He's probably had the best title reign ever.
Yeah.
I think that for me, because him submitting Oliveira is like a generational
Was that the one he won when he won the belt?
Did he win the belt?
Oliveira.
How many times did they fought?
Once.
Yeah, it must have been, yeah. Because Oliveira had record for most submissions.
Yeah. So he beat Oliveira, beat Poirier.
Yeah.
Beat Who else did he beat?
We said Poirier, Moicano.
Obviously, Volk twice.
Yeah, exactly. Volk twice. Yeah, that's it, innit?
Even then, the second one was like a short notice step up as well.
Yeah. And Volk got his shit.
Like, that quality of win is crazy.
But for me, the Oliveira win alone.
Even I think that the version of Moicano that he beat is a better win than Israel beating Vettori. It's a better win than.
No, I don't know. I think Vettori is more dangerous to Izzy than Moicano is to Islam.
Yeah, but I think that speaks more to how good Islam is than to how good how good Vettori is.
It kind of shows
because Vettori isn't really a threat to Israel.
Not really, no.
He's just more of a threat than Moicano is to Islam.
Yes,
but I think that speaks more to how good Islam is.
Yeah, low key. Yeah. Nah, Islam's up there, G. You don't get twisted. Islam is up there.
In terms of like, you got to think about this prime right now that he's in.
Crazy, right?
Put this guy up against any lightweight in history.
Yeah, beats them. Easily beats them, G.
So like, I'm kind of surprised he hasn't taken the jump up to welterweight yet. Probably because of the fact that there's so many contenders at welterweight.
Well, he said he doesn't want to fight Bilal. And I think he said he doesn't want to fight Shavkat either. So,
well, there you go then.
Muslim brothers in blood or something, probably.
He's gonna be staying at lightweight, just cleaning everyone out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who is there even really to fight? He hasn't fought Gaethje.
Arman, Oliveira
Gaethje's coming off a devastating knockout loss.
Yeah.
I mean, Arman, but yeah. I'd personally say that I think that Arman should go and fight Oliveira again, even though he just beat him. But they should fight again.
What they should do, Oliveira wants to fight Holloway for the BMF title.
That would be a sick fight.
Oliveira beats him, then rematches Islam.
That would be unbelievable. I'd probably stay up for that one.
Mm.
Holloway versus Oliveira. Both the amount they haven't fought before.
They fought once, but Oliveira got injured early in the fight, and then
at featherweight
was one. Yeah, featherweight.
Yeah, I'm thinking they must have fought. They must have crossed paths at featherweight.
Yeah,
but this would be different.
Man. Yeah, way different. Bro.
Oliveira's nowhere near like. No one's had as much of a glow up as Oliveira had.
Facts.
No one's ever had that type of glow up.
Just a random mid-career, just locking in.
Just decides to be great. Like, seriously great.
Yeah. But then, same thing happened with Marab. He loses his first two fights, then just decides to lock in.
Just decides to be great.
And you got a guy like Carlos Prates as well. Like, his record before the UFC is nothing crazy. Then just decides to lock in.
15-4 or something like that.
Yeah, man just decides to lock in.
Now he's like 20-4. Like,
he's cold still. That Prates is one of my favourites. But
just knocking everyone out. Because with Prates, it's not even like he's beating anyone crazy. No. It's just what he's doing to these
exactly. Because you don't see guys coming into the UFC doing that to guys.
I mean, even like a guy like Ian Gary on his come up, like he's probably like, I think he's knocked out that Asian Don. He's like not really dominating people like that on his come up. But Prates is just dealing with people like they're not even competition.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy to me. And his next fight is going to be like the test. Whoever he fights next, because Neil Magny is like
Prates, yes,
yeah. Neil Magny is, are you good enough to be ranked?
Mm.
Okay, you destroy Neil Magny, you're good enough to be ranked. But now he's going to fight a guy who's going, okay, are you good enough to be touching the top 5 now? Because the type of momentum he's got.
That's true. Still, it's true. I know he's got a personality as well. The UFC should push him.
Definitely,
man rips blems, just out ripping darts, isn't it? That's what they call them.
Like obviously, he needs like one more fight before he gets like a top 5 opponent.
At least one more fight,
yeah. There's so many guys at welterweight that you could fight.
Mm.
The man could fight like a Gilbert Burns. I think man retired though.
Is it?
I think
he's a full-time podcaster.
I think after he lost to Sean Brady, he might have retired.
The thing is, for me, that's who else Usman faced. Gilbert Burns.
Oh, Gilbert Burns, yeah. To be fair, at the time, that's a good one.
The thing is, with Gilbert Burns, I don't know why, in my head, I remember him being like a good striker. I don't know why I've got this in my head, but...
He's not a bad striker, but he's mostly a grappler.
Why? I don't know why in my head I've got the idea of
He did fight a lightweight before.
Bruh. I don't know why. In my head, I've just got an idea of him being a good striker. But then most guys say he's just arse. In terms of being a striker, he's just a grappler.
Yeah, he's more of a grappler.
But yeah, that's who else Usman faced.
Okay,
Isn't it?
I knew there was another one.
Yeah. They fought twice as well, I'm sure.
What, Usman and Burns?
I'm sure they did.
But not 2 title defenses, though.
It might have been.
I don't think so.
Because how many would have he
If they fought twice, one of them fights must have been before Usman got the belt.
Maybe just won them. Fuck knows.
What's that 5 title defenses that Usman had?
What's man going to be a full-time podcaster now, isn't it? With Hanato Moicano.
That's what everyone's trying to be, isn't it?
Facts. You should be on the pod, bro. Like, cause
we're talking about Paddy Pimblett, innit?
Yeah, facts. I was talking to him about Bitcoin, innit? No, I rate that how he tweets, how he talks. Still,
I rate Moicano though, because like man got a fat paycheck and his momentum hasn't really been ruined. Like people kind of expected man, to just get smoked by his. Like, I already expected him to do anything. He didn't, and he didn't really take any damage.
No, exactly. So he get a quick turnaround. I think he might be looking to fight in March or something.
He didn't even fight Beneil Dariush again. Like,
yeah, because Beneil Dariush didn't take any damage.
Sort that matchup out.
UFC London, bro.
Yeah.
Well, they won't because they don't rate us like that, but it should be.
But who's Paddy fighting next? Has he got a fight lined up?
I'm sure he has.
I swear I saw something booked. Yeah, I might be losing my mind. I swear.
I'm sure no, because Leon Edwards is on UFC London.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Leon Edwards is gonna be headlining against JDM, innit?
That's a good one.
That's a good fight, bro.
I definitely should pay like $8 to go watch that from like 2 miles.
Bro, that's why we need to get paid from X and use that to buy tickets, G.
Or ringside, yeah.
No, we don't have that much bread. But bro, you're not as deep, bro. Do this, right? I was saying, if once we get monetized on X, once we save up like bare bread from it, if we had, how long were we going for?
Like nearly 2 hours.
Oh, okay. We've had longer episodes. We had one that was like 3.5 hours.
Yeah, that was crazy.
What I was saying is, once we get like paid out, and it take like a good few months to happen. We get paid out like $9, right? We go on like a holiday, but like in the UK, go on holiday, like grab 2 hotel rooms, just record bare podcasts in a day. Grab like a Z, bring a Z.
Some crazy bunches.
Yeah, facts. Yeah. For like 2-3 days, goes like Birmingham or something.
Yeah.
Goes like Birmingham or something. I'll rent a car because I worked out if we got like $9, that'd be enough for 2 man to rise up like a 3-4 night thing there, including buying a Z, bringing it up with us, recording bare content. Because we could record probably like 5 or 6 podcast episodes in those days.
Yeah, definitely like 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could definitely do like 2 a day.
And then
2-3 hour things a day.
And even then, bro. Even then.
But even though you'll just be chilling, chatting anyway.
Yeah.
You might as well just be recording.
Yeah. But then, even then, at night, no, we wouldn't still. I was going to say, at night, if like I'm chilling in my room, I just record a side quest episode. But no, if we're talking for like 4, 5, 6 hours a day, I'm not going to want to
be tired.
I'm not going to want to be talking. Because then, what would I do? Because I'd want to edit them there as well and upload them.
You just have your laptop there.
Yeah.
Like, you're just chilling in bed. You got the Fire Stick on the TV.
Yeah, right? Facts. Yeah, I need to bring my laptop still because I need to do like the thumbnails.
You're taking some gabagool out the fridge and
facts. So yeah, and I have my tablet as well. I'll be watching movies on because you never know with these fucking hotel TVs if you can connect the HDMI to it. So I have my tablet. I'll be watching The Killer on it with our guy Magneto. Of all films to watch, isn't it?
It's a good film.
It's a great film, bro. It's a shame it came out in 2023 because that would have been sleeper for picking it for fight. It wouldn't have been because June 2 was always going to win it, but
it's one of them like sleeper picks, like Iron Claw type.
Very much a sleeper pick.
Yeah. Sleeper pick.
Very much so. But yeah, bro. Now we have to think about who's really going to go on the podcast thumbnail because we've talked about a lot of different guys since.
We could have one of the WWE players that we talked about.
Okay, like Cena maybe or CM Punk.
Yeah.
Who else do we talk about? I'll write it down because
we have like Chael.
Okay. Yeah.
One
Chael.
of the UFC, one of the WWE sort of players, and what else? We talk about some stuff before the Chael stuff.
you could say like Chael. Who else did we say? Chael. I'm fried, but I can't remember.
Like CM Punk or something.
Chael, CM Punk, and then because we talked about bear
Or
guys.
like The Rock or something.
Nah, because maybe like Islam. We talked about his title reign.
Yeah.
Or
Usman
or Woodley maybe.
You
Or
don't just bare UFC faces on there.
yeah, that's the thing. But then I don't want to have bare WWE either.
Yeah.
But if we've got Chael. What was the other one, bro? Why do I keep forgetting, bro? Am I that fried? Chael, who else did we say? Chael.
Well, CM Punk.
CM Punk, yeah. Chael, CM Punk. And then, Usman, maybe. Yeah. Let me write it down because I'll forget. I'm that fried, isn't it?
It's cooked, isn't it?
Chael,
Majorly
CM Punk.
cooked.
Yeah, fact. It was CM Punk and Woodley. Or Usman. Or probably Usman. Usman's probably a bigger, more recognisable name. I mean, you're all just black guys, so they're all pretty interchangeable, isn't it?
Definitely. Yeah, Usman is just like an upgraded version of Woodley anyway. So.
Facts. Literally that. But yeah, G, that might be it from us, the Lonely Stoner Podcast, episode 15.
Yeah, that's it.
Where we talked about a lot of different stuff.
Yeah.
Way more content coming from us. We've got so much, and I counted it up, G. We've got like 12 hours of content that hasn't even been clipped yet.
Yeah. Stupid amounts.
That's how we're banging out content though, bro. And even now, how it is, we still got like 2 shorts dropping every day. And that's without the 12 hours of content even been clipped yet. So, but when the time comes, content's going to be coming out of our ass.
It's there. It's prepped. It's ready to go. Like,
Facts.
Yeah, it's in the firing line.
Even on X, I post some of the clips as well. I thought we posted like maybe 100 clips on X.
It's looking good.
But like, if you deep it, that's a small percentage of like the total posts. I've got 17.7k posts.
They're like incremental there.
Yeah, that's it. Because you don't want to be flooding guys thinking.
You just want to be doing your usual thing at X. Oh, by the way, here's a clip from the podcast. You know, you never know how many guys are going to see that. And
you never know. And that's actually what I'll be saying. Like in this clip, we discussed this, and this. But in those, I go ham in it. I try like essays. On
for real.
Like, that's where I get my real thoughts out, innit? I really think about these guys. The last one I dropped, that was a clip from a side quest episode that I did after Manel Cap's win, his most recent win.
Yeah.
It's a mad performance. I think that's the most recent clip I posted on X. But yeah, that's been it from us. Episode 15 in the bag.
The Lonely Stoner Podcast.
I'm Seth.
And I'm Evan.
We're out.
Peace.
Cool.